Hello everybody, welcome to the stream today. My name is SenseiSuplex, and today we have the likes of not voting fables, but secrets in the sands. As we're finally able to return back and after long last. It's an awesome sort of time. Hope you guys are ready for an awesome session. Now, a couple of announcements and more. Do we have anything? Nope, besides the session tomorrow for Valley of Dreams on Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Be sure to be there. For secrets, is there any announcements? I don't believe so. No, I think we're all good. Everything is pretty much straightforward. So thank you everybody for any follows, raids, subs, or anything like that that you might give off. It is very much appreciated, but I'm not able to, basically thank them or whatever during the stream, as I'm going to be mainly focused on the game. So it is appreciated. Thank you so much. We only need five more subs to be able to hit the sub goal for today. And also, we only need, I think, 6 subs on YouTube, and we will finally be able to get partnered. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to go subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll drop it over on Twitch and all that stuff. ! YouTube, you'll find it there. And yeah, we will see what everybody has in store. All right, let's load over towards the Secrets in the Sands thing. Let's see what's going on. Hopefully, no one's muted this time, but we will see. I wouldn't be surprised if they are. All right. Unmuted in 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, that didn't work. 3, 2, 1.
No.
At all.
No.
Now we can talk more shit. Let's go.
Anyways, vote in the comments if you want Bobby killed.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Vote down
All right.
below. Vote down below.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am the most valuable in PC. I have the award to prove it.
Oh,
I
man.
stole it from Phoebe and Mako themselves.
It doesn't count because it's not your name.
I changed my name legally to Mako.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Wait, they voted as
There's
a
a
name-changing place, and we
It's
don't
my
have a
snap. I
fucking
see your ass
market?
right now.
Spine
I
Snap's
guess-
like, I did nothing wrong. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fucking tell him. This is what happens when you give Bovie fucking legal documents.
Who the fuck
Oh,
is running
man.
that
Yikes.
damn government building to change your name, but we don't got a fucking Walmart, I swear to God.
We don't have a Walmart. I am interested to see what you guys want to build for today. Also for secrets, if you guys didn't know, and basically posted in the secrets chat, basically saying, hey, if you want the interiors done, let them know, and they will make some placeholder stuff for the time being. So you guys don't have to worry about not being able to make stuff. They were nice enough to help us out and be able to provide some buildings.
Okay.
So if you want anything, then yeah, be sure to let in know.
Maybe Showcase and finally have a decorated room now.
They have a decorated room. It's just like bland.
Style, well.
Yeah. It was...
Well, no. I remember,
Oh,
I
custom.
looked at it. It has like a couple of things in it. It's just like not much, if I remember. But
Oh.
yeah, because it has a little training thingy in there. But all right, let's talk about all this in the game. So, if I could have each and every one of you all gather around the table and let me tell you all a Voden fable. To gather around for the tale of these survivors, for this, my friends, is the fable of a looming corruption, and that of the mysteries within. This is the infamous tale of secrets in the sands, and the legendary tale of the soul bound. It'd be here. Our heroes would be found traveling through the hot hell known as the Forbidden Expanse, where multiple adventures had taken place, changing our heroes from simple sandy survivors to saviors of the many in the Oasis home. Here, the Kindred Spirits would connect with the likes of several heroes in their own right, forging their own path from the snowy mountain tops of the Azure Taiga to now ruin-filled mesas. Talkings were had of these individuals joining their crew. However, with such a feat, it would need to be ground rules set. Discussions were had and interviews were conducted, and with that, ultimately a decision was made. The heroes would be united once and for all, and with their arms combined, the heroes would stand tall to fight back the corruption. However, with these individuals growing in strength, how strong will their foes become in unison? We must find out, for the future of Soulbound depends on it. We find these out and more in session 26 of Soulbound, Secrets in the Sands. For that, my friends, we pick back up exactly where we left off. As you guys are all arriving a little bit away from the likes of your little oasis home and oasis town.
What episode number did you say it was?
26.
Oh, I thought you said 66. I was very worried.
No. Is it close to... Nah, it's not 66. Not yet. Like total.
Sad.
Sorry to break it to you, Max, but let's get this out of here. Let's get this out of here, and we're... Okay. What? It's doing it again. Ribs? What? Huh?
Interesting.
It started playing a video called, and I repeat, I'm not making this up. Ribs in a corn dog. #shorts.
Oh. I
I
see the vote and barbecue starting off nicely.
I don't know.
Let me show someone your phone. You have questionable
So
stuff
like,
on there.
just
Oh my
if
God.
you mistype one thing, like I put in the asterisk or whatever. If you mistype one thing, it just changes. It just plays a random fucking video from YouTube.
I'm glad it played that and not
That was
something a little
fucking
more
awesome.
confidential.
Oh man.
Also, the text boxes are double, just what Sammy's saying in chat.
Oh, I'll grab that in a second. Let me get
fuck.
this a little bit. So,
In the meantime, get your ribs.
yeah. So, Kindred Spirits. You all look over, and as you do, you begin to see as your oasis city begins to come closer and closer to fruition. You notice as you all physically get closer to it, but you notice as several individuals are taken by the likes of the Keeper. You'll see as Keeper Camino begins to appear, and as they do, they'll begin to look over and say, have a U-Haul for this one. Oh, God.
U-Haul.
That's
All
canon.
right. Bro, Cyberpunk is in this world. You expect U-Hauls to not be canon?
You can't call it a U-Haul.
I can call whatever the fuck I want.
Just
V-Haul.
call it a sea puller.
A sea
Puller, that shit sucks.
Disgusting.
We can't be better.
All right, fine.
Disgusting.
I'll call it a sea pooler. Hey, get the fuck in here, and you'll see as the Keeper Camino will start ferrying a bunch of people into the astral cloak. But go ahead, Showcase.
No, I had a computer issue. I'm just testing.
Oh, okay, you're good. Alright. So, let me swap maps for you all right here and now. And also, I'm very, very happy because I actually get to use the FX Manager thing again. So we have animated maps all over, which we didn't have before, which was pissing me off.
Let's go.
Let me set you up over here where Misery was. So, Kindred Spirits, as you walk over, you see as these massive Triceratops. Now, they seem to, granted, it's not on the map, but you can use your imagination. They seem to be sort of lugging and hauling the likes of a massive sort of makeshift sandy ship throughout these sort of coarse sands. As this is happening, you notice as they're getting a little bit tired and more tired, but with only you being so far away, it shouldn't be that bad. You look over and Gronk is kind of just resting and sleeping about, but the rest of the villagers and more, they're in their respective places doing as they do. With that said, what would you, Kindred Spirits, like to do?
Turn red!
You say turn red or turn around?
Turn red.
Turn red.
It
I'm
was
blonde,
right
bro.
now.
Oh God, you're blonde. All right, I got you. My bad.
My morals are different. I can't have this.
Blonde.
Blonde.
Wait a second. I can't do point now.
Hold on. I'm just here. I'm gonna make your token again. I'm gonna fix that.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
know,
too
Ilva, you're
bad.
just having a bad hair day right now. Can you bear with me for a second?
Yeah, I got sand in the hair. It's just tons of sand.
It's just
A lot
tons
of fucking sand.
That sounds awful.
Did you shower before we left?
Clearly not.
I tried doing a sand bath.
Oh my
So you trying to
God.
take a bath like Freeland? Like, what's going on here?
Oh, let me just shake all the sand here. Give me a moment.
It's
In the
just-
meantime, these Triceratops are like carrying this large construction, correct?
Yeah.
Hey,
Ilva, what color do you want?
Purple.
Oh my, shut the fuck up. Oh, I guess in the meantime, Sirius is gonna talk to the organic one and
Wow.
suggest moving it towards the, I guess, closer to I actually over by the large forest over here.
Large force. That is the one to the right, correct?
Yeah,
You got it.
because I don't know if the mechanical one can understand the speech of beast and leaf.
Mm-hmm. That just says you can speak to animals, right?
Yeah, I don't. Does this count?
Well, you convey it in. Do you like say anything specific to it? I'm just trying to get a thing out of it.
I love you.
just-
Please be mine, etc.
We're not on a first date, so I'm just gonna just take it easy. I say in open air. I don't just really direct it, I guess, to the organic one. I'll just give it as a gentle suggestion.
All right. As you do, you'll notice as the Triceratops begins to start pulling the ship over towards the right. As this happens, the robotic one will also notice this happening, and they will begin to start pulling the ship towards the right as well. As
It's
they
full
walk in,
robotic?
say it again.
It's fully like metal and stuff.
Fully metal and made out of metal machinery, cogwheels, and more. Now, it's a little bit more advanced, I'd say, than the image suggests. Think of a Horizon Zero Dawn and like how those monsters and dinosaurs look like. That's how this would look like.
Okay, so it's not like undead or anything like that.
No.
Okay.
It's damn near Transformer.
Yeah. All right, but they will begin to start marching over there. In the meantime, with the Triceratops making their way, where would you like to go, and what would you like to say or do?
Where did you send the Triceratops to?
It suggested sending them towards the forest area. It is more so just wildlife and not large structures.
Do you think they'd fit in the pens?
We might need bigger pens for them.
Fair.
So now that our conversation has been met and the same people have left,
And they left us with their pets.
the logistics
Well, what
is
bad
to-
owners?
We have Squawk and Fittig, and they're fine. They're what the people will call free range, right?
True.
I wouldn't remember.
What was if we put them in the wood pen that we have over there? Apparently, still.
Again, it might not be big enough for those creatures. And the other one, so not a flesh and bone.
No, I guess not. Didn't look undead.
It was like there was robotic robes we found a while back. If you remember that.
It's similar to SpiceX's creations, and
Maybe Spinesnap can have a look at it.
that could be. Yes, that was. Oh shit! There's Caesar's on there.
Hey, ignore that.
This was practicing ninjutsu. Phoebe, you have a more intimate relation, not intimate, or
Weird.
a better standing with Spinesnap. Do you think you can suggest some sort of examination of this creature? Please just use the intermission part. It was a Freudian slip.
Even so, I've probably only talked to the guy like once.
I've talked with him a couple of times.
That's
I
that's
am
news.
learning from him.
I mean, I'll do it. I'm just saying, like, there's no benefit to it if you make me do it.
There is one retcon I do need to do. It's a very small one. Misery would not be gone with the Keeper at this moment. They would also still be here. They're kind of going about, just kind of looking around at the area, but they would not be with the Keeper.
But what if Zale and Krillin and you have talked to them? I haven't really made discussions. I mean, maybe you can start some sort of research on what exactly this creature might need, or where it might have come from.
Me?
Or with the three of you, if you already discussed with Spine Snap before.
Oh, we're now saying 3 of them.
What if we all just want to do it? I guess we could just head there now.
Yes,
I'm just
suppose we could
I'm
go
just
Okay.
fucking with you,
on
Siri.
I think the personal the prior experience with the relationship might help, but I guess we can all just start building the relationship. I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, you guys do you.
Yeah,
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go check out with all the added benefits, or sorry, not benefits, added things to that are happening here. I want to see if the tower has any changes.
Are you serious?
I think there is something that's I feel like I should go do, but do we might want to stop with accommodating for the new beast and materials that we just gathered from them.
We'll see as. Oh, good. If not, Misery will begin to sort of say, well, I will let you all do this sort of thing, but I have other means that I would like to tend to for a bit. I believe that it would be beneficial if we could, or if I could, take it upon myself to begin to train a couple of the villagers around here. Nothing too intensive, but enough to provide a bit of means of defense if anything were to happen.
Is
That is-
understood and good.
sounds good. And Misery, don't forget, retain how you were teaching this. You need to put it in the manuscript.
We'll see if she begins to nod at that. With that, she's going to get ready to start heading over closer into the village and begin to start rounding and wrangling up a couple of people.
So Creole, do you know what time it is now, since we have that thing over there? Ooh, nice ping.
Ooh. You know, I think we should break it in.
What?
I think we should break it in.
What do you mean by that?
And he'll point to the big training ground. Are you not discussing the training area?
Yes.
Yes, we should break it in, and I'll crack my knuckles, and I'll fly up 10 feet, and I'll just start flying towards the training pit, looking back at Zale.
Of course you're doing that. Okay, well, I'll be back. Okay.
Have fun. Don't kill each other.
I won't kill him.
And as soon as Zale gets close, I'll hold a finger out and fly back, and now look both at Sirius and Phoebe. If you want to talk to Spine Snap later, I'll join. I have a pressing priority at the moment, and I'm flying back. That's it.
Wait, what's wrong, Raven?
I'm nowhere.
You're right there. What are you talking about?
Right
No,
there.
let me in the map.
Oh,
Oh,
You're not in the. Oh, okay, I can pull you in. How about now?
Oh wait, now I'm in.
Did I talk
Okay,
to the
cool.
ghost of Phoebe?
Excuse me?
Phoebe's doppelganger.
It's like, wait,
ah,
who did I
the
just...
third one.
Yeah, Phoebe, you didn't make it out last session, man. I'm sorry.
You actually drowned. It was very sad. I cried all about it.
In what?
Yikes.
We're in a
The
desert.
water.
And sand. A lot of sand.
Oh, the sand too.
So the
Not really. I just got here.
yes, it, should anything I can, I might. No, I think that's something that's pressing me right now. I think if there's anything you would like to just go on, I might maybe accompany you for a minute while I decide something.
Okay, don't worry about it. I'll just go enjoy myself somewhere.
Middle of the sands.
You just kind of like sit there alone. Make a perception check, Sirius. You look around and damn, this shit is yeah, everybody kind of just left you, but look around and you are not necessarily alone. You see a smaller individual kind of crawling through the legs of the sand. You see a tiny little lizard kind of looking directly at you. They kind of lick their face for a second. And it's kind of just staring at you off to the side.
And kneel down. Hello, friend.
You speak to it like a
I'm just speaking to it, so it automatically I automatically Google Translate and say like hello.
gotcha, just making sure. You'll see as the individual begin to say, "Hi."
So how are you? How's
I'm doing good. What you doing out here? All by yourself?
just taking a moment. My companions are off with things. I'm just taking in the environment.
I see. Hey, question, you got any, place where it's a little bit, you know, how you say, warmer recently, especially like at nights? For some reason, it's been like snowing recently. I don't know what that's all about. You know anything about that?
Something I have encountered, but not really knowing of it. The reason why. I can't guarantee anything might be warmer, but I could at least give you temporary respite if that would help.
Yeah, that'd be great. Actually, if possible, I got a couple of, well, my family, they're kind of a little bit back a ways. I saw you all, you big folk, kind of waiting over there and talking, and I was like, maybe I'll ask them or see if they can understand me or something like that. But, is it possible that they could come along too?
How many is this?
It's only about, about 5 of us.
Sure, why not? You can help with us in the pit then.
Thank you. Here, you'll see as he begins to kind of like start looking over, and as they do, they'll begin to start heading a little bit of ways in the sand, and eventually they'll start conveying like, hey, yeah, I got a place for us. This is one individual. I didn't get their name though, but they'll help us out for a little bit for the night. Eventually they'll come back, and you'll see as 5 more lizards are basically 5 more lizards are pretty much apparent and kind of waiting towards you. Yeah, is it possible we could sort of hitch a ride as well?
Sure, why not? I kind of just put my hand out.
Easy peasy. They'll all begin to sort of jump and start crawling onto your pretty much your arm or your hand, and just kind of wait there. Easy enough. You're big enough to be able to carry all of them. And if not, just kind of go up your arm.
No, I'm just gonna walk towards the animal pit.
You got it. As you do, you can move all the way over there, and I will drag them with you. Alright. You'll see as they kind of look around, they'll ooh and ah, especially at the likes of Gronk. But as they do, eventually kind of set them off into the little animal pit. They kind of look over and is like, oh, as kind of Sheila is looking over and eyeing at them. You notice that she is definitely salivating.
Sheila, this is not some creatures that you can eat.
No food?
No, we have other foods that we can give you. These are friends. Get to know them.
And I get to know them in my mouth?
No, that's not really nice, Sheila.
Okay, fine. We'll look over and the lizards will begin to sort of thank you and say, hey, thank you. We appreciate this. Been a big help.
Where did you come from?
Hell, I mean, just around. We lived in a sort of small hole, not too far away, but there's this big sort of thing kind of ran through a little bit of our home, kind of messed that all the way up. So we decided to go exploring a little bit, and here we are.
Something destroyed your home?
Yeah, it was like very, very big and expansive. It had like rows and rows of like teeth and stuff.
And what was this?
I mean, it was about a couple of days travel out from here, but I mean, a couple of days travel for us, maybe only a little while from you.
Could you describe this creature?
I mean, look over. It's just like really, really big, pretty like it kind of just went on and on and on and on forever. It like went into the sand and sometimes like exploded out. There was a huge deafening explosion when it came out of the ground and stuff like that. It left a giant hole from where it was sort of digging.
And was this creature share the same skin tone as me?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, glad you're alive. Well, this is something I know of. I can see about it, and I confess it might be a bit beyond my grasp, but I can see what I can do.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And what was your name again? We didn't actually get it.
I am Sirius.
Serious. Gotcha. I'm Cal.
Not the head. Welcome to the Foggy Valeria, Cal.
Glad to be here.
Again, watch with Sheila, but make conversation. We can at least live in harmony. There's food will be provided, and no need to live upon the ways of the land again.
Okay, I'll try. The other one looks very, very tasty, but I won't do it.
Sheila, you would get a treat if you might not eat on your friends.
Fine. No, I'll do it.
Sheila, enjoy the sun. That'll be going now.
With that, Sirius, where are you headed to before we go to the next individual?
Fuck it, I'm looking for the bigger lizard.
You got it. All right, heading to Spine Snap. All right, let's go to Ilva. Ilva, what are you doing right now?
I'm up here just checking out to see if there's anything different with the tablet or anything that's added, whatever. Just with the stuff that transpired or last session or whatever, or if anything that we've done or someone else has done have contributed to that at all, and see if just kind of get a gauge of maybe what's different about it, if there's anything.
Oh, most definitely. You would notice as the bar itself, it has definitely been raised by a little bit. That said, Besides that, if there was any sort of differing task, the same, relatively the same amount of tasks kind of remain for you. When it comes to the Kindred Spirits, I can still post them again, but make sure. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty much the exact same thing. Maybe one change, but I don't think so. I will post it in Soulbound Session Voice. I can open the chat. Oh, it's gonna mess up the voice, so I'll try not to do that too much. All right, but it's in that chat. Besides that, what you would notice is, are you looking only at this side of the tower? Or are you just looking at the entire like tower all around it and all that? Seeing if anything
Yeah, like
changes?
walking around it, kind of just gauging it. Like, it's just we're checking the whole thing.
Gotcha. So you would look around and you'd see at the back of it, kind of over on this side, that there is those images. There are those crude drawings and depictions of the Kindred Spirits, but also other individuals. You would notice as people, there are people that you have seen in the likes of the red triangle mark from before. You notice as some of them, however, some of them is glowing, shining. Other ones are more dull. The color is there, but not necessarily as vibrant. As if some of these individuals are activated or deactivated.
Activated or deactivated? Sounds very spy. What happens if? Okay, so what color are they glowing?
Not necessarily like glowing like a purple or anything like that. It's more of if you could like turn the contrast up, rather, it would be kind of like that. Or if you could turn like a bloom effect on, right? It would be like that.
Is the depiction easy enough to see what they represent as?
Like race-wise?
Race-wise, character-wise, anything to kind of like say like maybe there's a hint to why like these ones are glowing or why these ones are not.
Hints of why they're glowing, hints of why they're not. Make an investigation check.
Oh, I'm so good at these.
Ooh, you really are. Oh man.
Try not to get all the good rolls today.
I hate that I can't answer this tablet.
You look around and about, not much help, but I can give you a little bit. You'd see as the other ones, or the ones that are glowing, they seem to have some sort of scribbles or scratches underneath them. The ones that seem to be quote unquote deactivated, they have nothing.
So they have scribbles. What about if we use so I don't want to touch it just yet. What was if we like put the I want to see what the difference, if it's possible, if there's a difference between moving my mark between someone who's scribbled and non-scribbled.
It is. All right, Ducky, come with me to the secrets chat.
I'll see you boys and girls later. I'm off to new and grander things.
Yeah, well, that not one, right?
Whatever you do, don't look in the void.
All right, Ducky, you're with me for 2 seconds, and I'm taking the barball with me. All right, so Ducky, I'm muting stream. Chat, I'll be right back.
Oh.
Chat, I'm gonna play the starting soon screen for a bit. stream thing, he's muted. Gotcha. I wasn't saying anything. I'm trying to figure out why your face cam disappeared, Sirius. Are you shy? There we go.
I mean, yeah.
So that's what
Yes,
happens
I'm
over
not.
there. Let's head over towards these three individuals. Zale, Phoebe, and Creelan. What are you three doing?
I'm gonna watch Sil get his ass kicked.
Wow.
Oh.
No faith
Wow.
in me.
I will take all the confidence I can get. I'm flying up to. How tall is this wall at the edge?
It's not too far. It's not too high to climb. It's like about 10 to 20 feet between that. Yeah, probably 15 feet realistically.
I choose not to climb and fly directly on top of it and perch and wait until Zale gets in.
I choose to climb because I don't want to walk over
It's like the
rocks.
interest is perfectly there, but no, we gotta climb into the pit. You gotta climb into the cage.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. As you do, you begin to start climbing up, Zale.
Yeah.
Easy enough. You begin to hoist yourself. It takes a little bit more strength to kind of do so, but let's see. Just because, see if you can help out with getting a little bit more strength. Roll an athletics check.
I got this. I'm,
5.
No, I'm changing that. I'm gonna use my I forgot what the feature's name is. Magical guidance. I'm gonna spend a sorcery
Ooh.
point and re-roll it.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
I always forget that ability exists.
It's a new thing, so yeah.
13.
That's way better.
That's a lot better. You look over, and as you do, it seems to be, it takes a bit. You climb, and without too much effort, you're able to get to the top and arrive and join with Creelan.
I'll
Amy, you coming with us?
Uh-huh.
Don't fall into peer pressure. Don't fall into peer pressure.
Just kind of look up towards Zale and Creelan. They're kind of just looking down on you.
You want help, or you got this on your own?
I got this. Jesus.
I was just offering.
I can't walk.
She can do whatever she wants.
I mean, you can't exactly walk through this wall, technically. Unless you can, I don't know. Can you?
Get up.
Make an athletics check. You're like, I wonder if it would make
Just
me
girl
roll.
bosses through the wall.
She fucking face steps through that. 14. Just cause you do it slightly better than Zale. Slightly.
Wow.
Like it's 2%, but the fact that it was 2% makes you happy. Oh man. Goodness gracious. As you begin to climb up and hoist yourself up, you look over and you see the arena for what it is for the first time, and it is very, very much well done. Lots of designs and even a couple of pillars to give a little bit more of obstacles to either use or work around in the likes of this pit.
This is nice. I like this. I like this a lot. What do you think, Creelan?
This is good. And I'll fly on the other side, just taking in all the scenery and examining the space. Going over to the ladder here. I'm gonna tap the ladder just to see how strong or weak this ladder is. Does it look like a hazard, or is it strong and we'll be able to use it?
Hold on 1 second. Looking over towards the ladder, you're asking how sturdy it is?
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm changing maps and then switching over to this one. But it seems sturdy enough to be able to get the job done and climb on in.
Good. Very good. Then I'll just drop down. Nope. I'm going to fly over and perch on top of this pillar. That's where I'll be.
Easy. I said, Zale, do you follow him inside?
Yep.
All right. You drop down into the likes of the arena and you look over, and you have to descend, and you kind of descend about the 15 feet below as well. So you're basically ground level once more as you're in this sort of pit. The walls around you, they're not necessarily the most, how you say, inviting, as if someone was to be slammed into it, it would definitely leave a mark and it would hurt a lot. Regardless, are you guys just like standing on top of the pillars, or what's going on here?
Oh, I was just standing beside it. Also, Andres is very upset right now.
I'll pull you back to the scene. I gotcha.
Oh, I'm definitely perching on the pillar.
Big surprise.
So, are we like doing monk training, or like fighting, or like we didn't really discuss the details?
I know of two types of training. First, there is the training where either you submit or you are rendered unconscious. And the second would be by more or less of a point scoring system with hits of any degree, scoring a single point. First to an arbitrary number, 5, 3, 2, and go from there.
I mean, I'm fine with either thing. It's up to really you.
Alright. So Freeland will reach back and grab a couple feathers and throw a couple feathers in the air. And let's see what that is. And as you look up, he'll see 4 feathers, and he'll say first to 4 points. Contacts or positions of advantage scores a point.
Sure, whatever you say. Now, to make sure I get this right, do you want me to actually use spells, or do you want me to just hit you really hard a couple of times?
He'll look at Phoebe and realize, yeah, just use some spells. There's some things I need to train on as well.
I was hoping you'd say that. Well, then whenever you're ready.
Okay. Oh,
Punch each other!
Phoebe's
Okay.
definitely a gladiatorial audience member.
Wait, but you didn't have spare time.
From above. Is that not working?
So, to make
I'm
sure I
just-
got this right. So, are you guys saying that you want it to be a combat encounter? Like, you guys are using spells, abilities, and all that sort of stuff? Or are you just rolling, like, dexterity checks to see who hits what?
Hmm.
I would like to do a combat encounter, but I think for the brevity of time, I wouldn't mind dexterity checks for the time being.
I'm fine with anything, dude.
We got plenty of time. So, my friend, if that is the case, if that is what you want, then
Clash.
fucking do this. All right.
Okay.
As you are getting ready, to get to strike and slash, we got through we got through serious for a bit. Yep. Okay. So if that's the case, oh boy, it's time for each and every one of you to roll for initiative, as your souls are shackled and the time for battle is now. All right, let me add you all to the initiative chart. Let's see what's going on. Bam, bam, bam. All right, you guys should be able to roll for initiative now. Let me know if you don't see it.
Wow, that's low.
That was actually really low for you. Holy crap. You rolled a 2 and you got a 12. Oh, you don't see it? Go to the top right of your
Oh,
screen.
yeah.
Yeah. There you go, 23.
He wants it.
Rolled high on initiative for one.
Yeah, you typically roll pretty low, but not
Yeah.
today. Zale, as you look over, you see as the feathers begin to drift and drift and drift before eventually hitting the likes of this ground. You get ready, you look up, and you get ready to swing, throw firebolts, or wherever you wish. Zale Zanakis, receive initiative. What you got?
So Zale's just gonna give him Krillin is just like, I know you love your little bow staffs and shit like that. I got one myself. Do you want to see it? I'm gonna throw it at you. As he says this, his eye starts to glow red, and like psionic energy starts to slowly form out from it and onto his hand as he slowly just makes a psionic just clear lance, and he starts to spin it and just chucks it at Krillin.
You got it. Make your attack roll.
Oh, it's not an attack roll.
Or-
Oh, no, it's
Or not an attack roll. Saving throw. Yes. Which saving throw is that?
Oh my good god.
Intelligence.
Look at
Oh
all the
man,
ones.
those are a lot of ones. Ooh.
Wow.
All right. Test his
I don't know why I
intelligence.
didn't say the tech.
Oh, a 16 for intelligence save. That will succeed. So that is half damage and nothing else. As you begin to throw it, Krillin, or not throw it, but as this begins to happen, Krillin, how are you able to avoid this brutish attack?
I am actually going to lay flat on the pillar since I'm perched up on it, and I'm going to try to allow it to fly over me.
Matt, that is your action, Zale. You do have a bonus action.
I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to quicken now, as I'm going to cast.
I'm
another
actually like a little low. I think it's because you're.
Oh,
I think it's, yeah, there you go. That should fix it.
okay. Sorry about that. I'm going to cast another new spell I got because I like to try things out. As Zale just kind of smirks, it's like, I figured that one worked on you, so let me try something else that's really new. As he will snap his finger, and beneath his feet, a little small fire tornado starts to billow up as he's going to cast Royal Ignis. I don't think that's meant to say anything like the other spell for some reason, so... It's not an attack thing. I don't know why it's rolling ahead. It's try to get the info. I don't know how to.
I gotcha.
Not work.
I gotcha. If I hover over it, Roll Ignis. Then what's be flames wreath your body, shedding bright light in 10-foot radius, and dim light for another additional 10 feet. The flames provide you with a warm shield or a chill shield. Warm shield has differing benefits, and the chill shield has differing benefits as well.
I'm gaining resistance to cold, and whenever a creature within 5 feet of me hits me with a melee attack, they take 2d6 fire damage. Or 2d8
Alright.
fire damage.
You got it. So that is your action. That would be your bonus action. Is that your turn, Zale?
That's my turn.
All right. Next up, Krillin. What you got?
All right. Did I? Hope I did. All right. I am going to fly up 5 feet, and I'm going to do a bombing run over Zale. And as I fly over, I'm going to do a barrel roll, and my wing is directly over Zale. It's just going to, you're going to hear a quick flutter, and then you're going to just start seeing a very pointed feather come down towards Zale.
All right. Let's see what you got. Feather Storm, 14 to hit. That will miss. But you have a second attack.
On the side, on the opposite side, I'm now going to start coming down. I think because I float up just a little bit, I'm going to land on top of the pillar, kind of lean forward a bit, and throw a. I'm gonna throw a hammer fist.
You got it.
Top.
Bringing down the hammer fist, you swing down. 13. It's not going to be able to do it. Zale, how are you dodging this one?
As Zale he first just dodges the feather by weaving to the side, and as he just sees the punch, he does just a bit of a backflip to dodge it, and then it smirks at Krillin. It's like, you're gonna have to try harder than that. I've been watching you fight, so I kind of know what you're about.
I said Krillin. Second attempt. Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to go on the opposite side, use another 5 step back.
Oh.
And then I will take a breath. I will see all the weird things around him and get relaxed, comfortably, patiently defending my turn.
Before you do that,
My bonus.
Zale, you do get an attack of opportunity when they were stepping back. So if you want to take that, go for it.
I would love to take that. I finally got my shotgun. I'm definitely not going to use that here.
Oh, come on. Shoot the turkey.
I won't be mad.
No.
Everybody's just chilling.
Give
They
it
just
to
hear
him.
bang. 8, that will not do it. You swing, however, with Creelan's patient defense, they're able to easily parry it out of the way. All right, Creelan, that would be your turn. Zale, you are now up. What you got for us, Zale?
Zale's just gonna slowly walk around, and it's like, we're doing good so far, but we haven't exactly landed a hit yet, so let's fix that, as I'm going to make 2 attacks against them.
All right, 2 attacks. Let's go.
Yeah.
19. Remember, you have disadvantage because patient defense.
Oh shit. Right. I forgot about
Apologies,
that.
my AC would also be 19. I didn't do my thing.
Your agile parry thingy.
Yeah, which
You got it. I have updated it now. A 9 and a 19. Sadly, they will not hit. Or yeah, with
Second
disadvantage.
control.
But you do have your second attack. Remember, it's control for
control for-
disadvantage.
Yeah.
14. You swing forth with this one, but Creedland's agility, their precision is too fast for you to strike into, Zale. It seems to be that any sort of martial attacks are not able to strike this individual down and hold them down long enough. That said, that's your action. You do have a bonus action though.
I'm going to end my turn.
All right. Next
Alright.
up, we got Creeland. What you got for us?
I'm going to see these attacks, and I'm going to allow them to come, and then on the other side, as a reaction, as part of his turn, do a riposte using one of my dice
Oh.
for just a melee attack.
Ow.
26. That's definitely gonna hit. With a crack as you strike the individual, roll your martial adept die. I believe it's D6.
Okay. Doesn't do it from there.
Be 10 points of damage, so 14 points of damage total from that one. If it's asking you for 2 concentration checks, just do the 1. But
I'm not concentrating on anything.
okay, cool. Fire shield doesn't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
But
And since he punched me, the fire tornado is just going to erupt, and it just surrounds Zale as his fist gets surrounded in flames. As he'll take the 2d8 damage. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
a save, it just happens.
you got it. I'll roll the damage. Gonna be 9 points of damage to you, Creelan, as you slowly start to incinerate and burn. With that, Creelan, you do have a secondary strike.
Oh no, that was
No, that's
reaction.
his reaction.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But- Gonna enter my turn, and the tricks I see. And noticing that it happened when I punched him, I'm gonna see what happens when I grab him. So I'm gonna attempt to grapple Zale.
Athletics check, Creelan. Zale, acrobatics check. Oof. 2 and 11. You try to reach over and grab him, but it is not happening. Zale, you're able to easily slip out from his grasp. Creelan, you do have a second attack, though.
Not that slippery. I'm going to attempt to grab him again for my.
Let's run that back. All right, 19, that's a lot better, Zale. Acrobatics. 16,
Damn.
this time you are not able to free yourself as you're able to run around and grab the likes of Zale, putting him into any sort of hold that you wish. He is now grappled. What would you like to do for the rest of your turn, Creelan?
Actually, want to see if I can do this. I guess sort of as a bonus action. I want to see where he is having his weight in this stance in this grapple battle. Just kind of do an observant perception type of check. Is it all on his back foot, all on his left foot? Is it like just the body composition for what's about to come next?
We'll say it's more so on their front forward or their forward right foot.
And from there, I'll end my turn.
All right. Next up, Zale Zanakis, what you got?
As Zale's trying to look at Creelan, he's like, so you're just trying to disable me by grabbing me. We both know that's not gonna work. Allow me to show you. Let me enter your mind. As I shall cast Vietas Dubium on him, and I can do that because it's only verbal components.
All right, that said, you're good to go. So cast the spell. Let's see what happens.
Mind Blast.
Mind blast as you reach into Creelan's mind, it begins to distort it or change it and alter it. All right, 17 points of psychic damage. An intelligence saving throw of 10 will not be able to do it. Creelan, you're taking a lot of damage. But Zale, what also happens with the mind whip?
Oh, great. Now I have to actually explain it without the words. Hold on. Okay, it's my favorite spell. They can't take a reaction. Also, on their next turn, they only get to either move, an action, or a bonus action. They only get 1 out of 3.
You got it.
Ooh, anti-monk.
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 Listen, that's okay.
Is it? Oh, I should have said this at the beginning of combat. This is all non-lethal damage, people.
I assume.
What?
I need to make.
No stakes?
Regardless, you are, even if it is non-lethal, you are sort of bleeding about, and it is not necessarily the greatest of times. You just hear Nuna from the stands like, fuck him up!
Nuna is. It's alright.
And as Zale's feet are just squirming about, he will slowly just, with the scattered pieces of sand on the ground, he just makes a demonic circle somehow. It's a pretty piece of work of art as he just slips through and ends up over here as I'll cast Infernal Trespass.
Nice.
I'm out.
Right click on the thing. I want the cool effect I spent time on.
Hold on. What do you mean by right click? It says add favorite. I don't know.
Every fucking time. All good. One day.
I don't know. The
Infernal
spells are acting
Trespass?
weird.
Nah, you're good. You're good. Ilva, check DMs.
Ilva here for battle to the death, and I'll end my turn, by the way.
All right. That will be your turn. As this is getting ready to sort of be handled, Creelan, you look over and you see Zale is beginning to back up and get a little bit of ways from you. However, something strange about you is beginning to happen. You feel a little bit of adrenaline sort of pumping for a moment. You breathe out, you breathe out for a second, and with this adrenaline pumping, Zale, you look about them, and you see as some of their wounds are closing. They're mending. You look about it, and Zale, make a perception check, you as well. Phoebe, you can if you wish, but
Is this with sight?
yes, this is with sight.
Okay. Damn, I didn't realize Creelan was a cheater. Wow.
With a cheater!
Oh, fuck.
I want to know how I'm cheating. I'm learning along with you guys.
All right, so 15, 15, 17, none of you see it. But
I don't see it with the 17? Damn.
no. But Creelan, here is how much you are healed for. Bam, bam, bam. All right, hold on. What thing is it? Okay. What's your guys' proficiency bonus now?
It's 3.
Gotcha. All right, Creelan, you are healed up for 20 HP.
Wow. Who the fuck is actually I bet it's the Dragon Sage. Bet it's him. He doesn't like him losing. Clearly.
With that, Creelan, you receive your initiative. What would you like to do?
I feel different. I feel limited. So, with that, yes, I am going to reach and grab out my scimitar. I'm going to hold it with 2 hands. I'm going to take a breath, and I'm going to hold it up with both hands, breathe, and then do an axe throw with the scimitar. But first, oh no, it's only just an action. All right, so you're just going to start hearing the sound of metal swooshing through the air, and I kind of aimed it such that the hilt will hit him at this distance. I'll be throwing my scimitar at him.
Scimitar attack, and you're throwing the scimitar?
Oh yeah.
All right, I will say you got to make it a disadvantage, but we can still see if you hit. First one's really good. Let's see if the second one is just as good.
All right.
11. Nah, sadly not. Scimitar's not necessarily made for throwing, but you begin to axe throw it off to the side. You throw it a little bit too far to the left as the weight carries itself and it strikes into the wall over here, and then ting, 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 falls onto the ground. Freeland, that's your first attack, but you do have a second.
I'll stick to what I know, and then I will spin around and throw a feather at him.
Oh.
28, a natural 20 will definitely hit. 16 points of damage as the arrow but the feather begins to fly and just pelt, striking you directly into your arm. For a minute, you feel as if it's almost paralyzed for a moment before you rip the legs of the feather out, Zale, and begin to sort of get a little bit of feeling into it. Go ahead.
I like to react to that one, good sir. As the feather strikes him, he's just gonna give a smirk, and it's like, your wounds are healing. That's good. That means I can go harder on you. As his arm starts to go just in a blaze, and he just aims it at Krillin and just shoots as he's going to cast Auroraverse on him.
Nice.
At third level.
Third level. Let's see. Dexterity saving.
Do that for some reason. It didn't give me the option.
It should be. What level is Hellish Rebuke?
I
think it's,
usually when I
level 1.
clicked on it, it asked me, but it didn't ask me that time.
That's weird. Roll Revenge. So add two more d10s.
Sure.
All right.
Nice.
14 points of damage. Now make a Dexterity saving throw, Krillin, or take 25. 13 will fail. However, evasion begins to come into play. How are you able to dodge it? But you still take a bit of the damage, though.
I'm still spinning, so I'm going to try to like roll with the flames and try to dodge some of it, but still get hit by some of it.
As you do, you dodge and try to get out, but a bit of your feathers are still burning. With that, Zale still seems to have a lot of his wounds, not necessarily too deep, not too impactful just yet. Freeland, that's your secondary attack. You do have a bonus action though.
No, we don't.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because the
I
one thing.
attempt to.
Yeah.
I am paralyzed through means unknown. In my turn.
No, we don't. We don't. Fucking
Question: Tasha's Mind Whip, is that a concentration?
Nah, it's just a one-time thing, and then it.
Oh,
ends
okay. And does it happen? Do they make saving throws, or I always forget what this spell, even though you cast like 18
no,
times.
it's just a one-and-done thing at the start of his turn, and when it ends, it's just poof, no more.
Okay. That being said, Zale, what you got for us?
I didn't take you for the type to get outside of Krillin, from whatever the fuck it was. So, I'm gonna get some as well, from my own thing. You ever seen multiple of me? As I'm going to cast another new thing. Fear Test Trickster, as...
Oh god.
As his... What do you mean, oh god?
Now there are more of them.
Uh-oh.
All right.
As Sale snaps his fingers, his oculi eye, the demonic runes just start to glow red as 3 other psionic versions of him. They're just like clear. They're kind of invisible, like just appear on the battlefield.
Which one's the real one, Krillin? You can't tell.
Hey, that's fine.
Isn't though?
Me.
Okay. And I shall. I just did the clones move with me. I
Yeah, they
assume
move
so.
with you. I'm just gonna do that because I feel like it.
Okay.
This is for me.
I'll spend another 2 sorcery points. Oh, I did math wrong. Yeah, 2 sorcery points. And I will cast... Yeah, those are funny. Hey, Diablo's Destruction. I haven't cast the spell in a while. Fireball.
Oh God! As you do, Jesus Christ!
Have fun dodging this one.
Throw the fireball, unleash the spell, and let's see if this bird survives, or we're having chicken.
Hey, it's
My
non-lethal.
Yeah, non-lethal is bullshit.
I'm positioning it to where like he's not in the center of it. He's like at the edge, so it's not as deadly. You know what I mean?
So you kind of lob the fireball where it's a little bit above them, but also kind of like not a little bit behind them, so the blast would just send them crashing into the ground. The issue with that is throw the fireball and place that radius down real quick.
It's 20, right? Yeah. Hold on.
It's 20. It is very much 20.
Sure. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get the radius thing. I'm trying to like put it like right here, so it's like it's,
The wind moves it, goes to Phoebe.
Yeah.
All right.
let me get a good spot for this. Just.
Now he's doubting it.
Now he's like, oh wait, come on, let me have my fun, goddammit.
Hold on.
Burn the fucking arena down, damn it.
No. I'm trying to find the stupid radius because I don't think it's gonna let me place the measuring thing like it usually does. Hold on.
Really?
Let me try.
Have you casted the spell?
Oh no, I got it.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Yeah, because I was gonna say it only does it when you actually hit it.
Okay,
Oh, you're targeting with the spell.
The
I see.
spells were just acting weird, so I didn't know what was happening. I am definitely not.
Ah, damn it!
What do you mean?
That was mine. That was mine. Sorry.
Oh.
God bless.
Fucking Ducky's like over here, like, yeah, place it here, Zach, place it here.
I'll show you how to make the template. I got you.
Really, you're so kind. Thank you so much. Okay, yeah, here we go.
Okay.
It's not gonna do that much.
All right, make the saving or dexterity saving throw, Freeland.
I mean,
And if
no
it,
damage.
I don't know why. I'm gonna fix some stuff in MIDI after this fight. It was because some things were active,
Alright.
so I just made it where you don't have to target people and stuff.
I see.
Saving throw.
16, that is your DC. Doesn't matter, no need to roll damage. Freeland, how are you able to dodge out of the fireball entirely? Evasion coming into play.
I'm going to do a mixture between covering myself with my wings and then kind of using pillar behind the pillar as a area of escaping the backblast.
All right, with that, Freeland, you were able to dodge out. Zale, is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Ova, you kind of look over and you just sort of see an individual approach and just sniffing up a fucking storm. They're looking over, and as they do, they're kind of not necessarily sprinting, but they're having a little bit of a jog. The fuck's that smell? I smell blood. I fucking smell blood.
Oh shit!
And-
He's a fucking shark. Oh, shit.
oh, how'd you forget, Creelan?
I'm putting it together.
This is happening. Also with the new ability that we're thinking of giving them. Mako look over and they just see the big ass explosion of fire, and that's about as far as they get. All right, Creelan, it is your turn.
All right. I will emerge from whatever drift of flame comes from the fireball and look. Four of you. For each, then. And I will go up to the first one and give that a left hook.
Make an attack roll. 21 will hit. Zell, you doing anything?
Well, I gotta see if it hits me or the
Oh,
clone.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't used this spell in a while. It's been since like the Aurora stuff I did.
Yeah, should be I believe a D20.
It is a D20. And
Or
that
ooh, I think. Yeah, that actually hits you. Are you doing anything to stop it?
I don't want to. So he takes 2d8 damage as well. There's flame shield.
All right. Roll the 2d8. I will subtract 6 HP from you, Zale.
2d8.
Oh, goddamn! 11 points of fire damage as it begins, or as you punch, giving one of the Zale clones a left hook. You carry it a little bit too far, and you're able to actually see which one is real for a moment. As this happens, the flames build up amongst your arm and begin to almost blind you with its heat. All right, that is your 11 points of damage. Creelan, you do have a second attack.
With or counting against the fire that's coming, I'm going to channel my ki into my fist. And as I'm getting fired up, we'll get a little blaster key trying to stun you.
All right.
Oh, that's not targeting you.
You didn't target him. That's why.
I'm fine with him not targeting me personally.
He misses.
Yay!
Oh, the targeting.
Yeah, you just clicked on his
Changed.
portrait. Yeah. It's not the
Okay.
big.
I was
red
looking
thing
for the
anymore.
red. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's try that.
We're all
Oh
getting
yeah,
used to
it changed with the new founder update.
Eh.
21, that will succeed. You're able to resist the stunning strike for now. But Creelan, that is only your first strike. You do have your second one still.
Didn't forget last time I did it to him.
So I got the momentum of the left hook. I'm gonna plant my right foot down, and it's just gonna come back with a spinning back fist with the left hand again. Let's see if it works.
13 to hit, 9 points of damage, but 13 will not hit. You have a bonus action.
I got this.
2 out of 4, huh? And then I will target or look at both of them, the remaining clones, and
So I'll
start on the right and do a right roundhouse kick on that one with flurry of blows. Sorry, I didn't meant to say that.
19 will hit. Anything? Roll your d20, Zale.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that don't hit me.
You'll see as Jimmy over here just gets completely roundhouse kicked from the strike.
Not Jimmy Zale.
Jimmy Zale. Second strike though, from the flurry of blows.
All right, I'm going to adjust the weight on my left foot and then go back with a right kick crescent. I think the one in the middle is it, so let's try that one.
24 to hit. That's gonna hit. Roll a d20, Zale.
Sure. Ah, God. I know the number changes. I'll look.
Yeah.
Never
2.
mind.
Creelan was right. That fucking is the right one. All
Well,
right.
if it's the right one, he takes 2d8 damage.
All right. 9 points of damage. Did it go through? Yep. All right. Hold on 1 second. Making sure. Oh, okay. You still took the 7 points of damage. Let me fix that. I was like, you shouldn't be that low just yet. All
Yeah,
right.
I hope not.
And how many points of damage? That is 4 points of damage to you, Creelan, as the flames begin to build up even more. With that, Creelan, that is your... Yeah, that is all 4 of your strikes, correct?
Yes. With
Yeah, because the 19 got countered by the 20, and the 24 didn't get countered, so... Yeah, the 13 missed, and yeah, you tried to stunning strike him. Yeah, that is your turn. All
I
right,
was
so...
trying to add something, but I guess that's it. That's going to be it for now. No. I missed. Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to add even more into it because I feel confident
What?
and add a spend 1 key point. Yep. 1 more key point just to add just 3 more into that last kick. And that'll be my turn.
Oh,
You got it. As this begins to happen, Creelan, you look over and you get ready to prepare for Zale's onslaught of strikes. But while this is kind of happening over off to the side, in the crowd, you'll see as Nuna's kind of looking over towards Phoebe. Hey, Miss Phoebe, who do you think's gonna win? Do you think it's gonna be Zale or do you think it's gonna be Creelan?
I wasn't really placing any bets. I honestly there was just this big explosion and didn't expect any of them to come out of that alive.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You know, can I see Mako actually?
You can see Mako just like a fucking dog, just sniffing around.
Actually, if you look at the back, you see that coming up? My bets are on that one.
Oh, you mean Mako? Oh, I love Mako. Mako's so cool.
He's
like
alright.
Aw. Why, you don't like Mako?
I'm sure I like him, but it's not like we've talked a lot. But yeah, he has a personality of a shark.
What does that mean?
Oh, I thought it was roll for cringe.
Nothing. Just watch, enjoy, okay? Just
Okay,
watch
okay.
closely.
Okay. And as this is sort of happening, all right, Mako just looks over. He will begin to see as this is playing out. I fucking smell blood. Wait. What the fuck? I was supposed to be coming here. God damn it. I always fucking start things without me. Son of a bitch. Fucking shit. Ugh. Hey. Look over towards Sirius. You come here to watch them kill each other?
Sirius just saw only heard the explosion and saw the plumes of smoke, rushed over, saw Mako, and is more so just hiding over like the wall. Oh, I guess I'm seeing. I'll make sure no one's dying here. I will.
No, I'm doing that. No one's dying.
Okay, I guess we just enjoy here. I start dream crafting like some like chewing leaves. Just start.
Give me some of that.
Mako's fucking pissed off. He's like, "Want to fucking fight?" Yeah.
You can get the next. I guess the next bout. Mako.
All right. Go ahead.
Give me concession tea leaves to Phoebe. Just
as you do. They taste really well. Tastes really, really good.
Mhm.
All right.
It has a hint of mint in it.
Oh, those are good.
Ilva, you look over towards Mako, and you see as Mako kind of notices you up there, and he kind of looks over at Zale or Creelan, and kind of looks back at you. Looks over towards Zale and Creelan, and looks over towards you, and he has a smile like a giddy child. Just like, come on, fucking do it. Fucking do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
It's like watching Mako from across the sands, like that guy's about to get ready to start shrieking through the football field.
But that's about it. They see what you're doing and they're just like, yes, fucking go. But that's it for them. All right, Zale, you can take your turn. Unless, Ilva, you're doing anything.
Has that thing you DM me happened yet?
Nah, it seems to just be relatively doing the same thing, but nothing more than that. You can't be sure, but things are leaning towards the it's okay side, but you can never really be too sure.
You're adding the paranoia!
You got a doomsday button back there?
Elva, you better not be ending the world without us. Goddamn, girl.
But things like, again, from your just passive insight, things seem to be leaning towards it'll be okay.
Alright, then we'll still hold.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, Zale, what you got?
I'm glad you asked. I'm gonna use my bonus action to convert 2 sorcery points into a second level spell slot. So...
Easy enough. The flames begin to build up amongst you and inside you. As you do, you gain your spell slot back. That is a bonus action. What would you like to do as your action?
I'm going to once again cast Spirit to Stubium. It's like, I can read your mind. I know your every move. And your next move is you're going to fall to the ground and lose. As I shall cast it on him.
All right, with that, let's see what you got. Let's cast a saving throw. It's an intelligence save from me, Creelan. 11 points of damage. 18, that will succeed. They take half damage or no from this?
Yeah, they take half.
All right, so you will take a total of 5 points of psychic damage. Yep, it already went through. Your mind is racked with pain, but you've already felt the likes of this spell before. You won't feel it again. That, you ready yourself for another blow or strike coming in from Zale? But Zale, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, next up in initiative, we got Creedlin. What you got?
All right.
There we go.
Yep. I'm going to feel the mental agony and kind of hold my balls up to my head, but at the same time continue reaching back and grabbing the trident that's been on my back. And let's try this out. And I'm going to swing my left foot back, and as I'm swinging around, I'm going to draw the trident and try to slap him with a one-hand strike with the right hand.
All right, make your attack roll.
I don't think that Does that do it? Should do it. Consumes no longer exist. Why is it not working?
What are you trying to do?
There's the freezing strike portion of the trident, and I was testing that out, but I guess I'll just do the attack.
Yeah, hold on. It's not doing the. It's not adding your bonuses and all that sort of stuff. It's because the what do you call it? The monk feature, where you can just become proficient with a certain weapon, especially as a Sensei. It is not on Foundry, so let me fix that. Proficient. We're still taking the roll and all that stuff. So Zale, 19 would hit if you're doing anything. 15. That takes out one of your clones, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and this is gonna be. What's your dex modifier, Kreelan? 20?
+5.
Alright, so that's gonna be a d6 plus 5. Alright, let me fix that. Alright, I think that should fix it. So, 15 will hit the clone. With that, it is. You'll see as Zalato this one is actually destroyed this time. Strike forth, and it seems to be only 2 of them remaining. Alright, second strike.
50% odds. I think it's the one on the right, so I'm going to try to stab that one in the kneecap.
Wow. Well, hey, you ain't stabbing better.
Zale, I imagine you just sort of jump up as they try to stab you in the kneecap. You're able to jump, do a flip, and land perfectly fine.
I'm going to spin the trident in my hand. Haven't really used this. It's different than a staff. And now I'm going to step forward and swing with the butt on the left because the right one dodged it. So maybe the left one's it.
16, I believe that still misses.
That misses.
Oh wait, hold on. It's not adding your modifier. Let me make sure. So 9 plus 5, that one still would have missed. 16 plus 5, that
21.
would be a 21. Zale, roll your d20. Let me see if I can fix up the trident again. That set up. It's using your strength. A 10. Does that succeed or fail?
Fails.
So that means it hits you.
Yeah.
All right. If that hits you, then that's going to be 10 points of damage to Zale. A single. Go ahead.
2d8 fire damage.
2d8 fire damage. Roll for it. 7 points of damage. Oh god. Kreelan, 7 HP. 7 HP. Zale. Go ahead.
I'm going to go out trying to transfer whatever cold that's in the trident to Zale as world starts to look blurry.
As you begin to do so, Zale, you look over. How do you want to do this? With the flames.
As the trident just hits his kneecap, he's just gonna give a smile to Kreelan as the flames start to go from his kneecap and starts to lurch onto the trident and just start to crawl on the trident and then just go to his body, and it basically just sucker punches Kreelan and causing him to fall unconscious.
And with that, the bird is down. You look, and as Kreelan begins to drop down to the ground, their body unconscious, but it is non-lethal damage. They're not bleeding out or anything. You can kind of just try to like slap them awake after a little while, but you guys are both roughed up, burnt alive to crisp, seeming to have blood everywhere, but so is training, so is the likes of the fighting arena. That. You look over, and as combat begins to end, what would you say, and what would you all do?
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's good.
Should I help?
If you, yeah, I would also like help. We would both like help.
Sirius is just gonna go
Roll
for.
one, okay.
He's gonna go for
that-
the wall and just kind of like slowly, like carefully. It's you putting the foot down, just super too long for this, and just go on the field, and just.
You don't have to rush.
Just going
it's
knock
not like
the
we're
fuck
dying.
out. That's fucking funny.
Then I'm gonna use one of my free cure wounds on Felix.
You got it. As you begin to cast cure wounds onto Breland, their wounds slowly mend, they slowly close, but there's still a lot of them to repair. But you get back up by 8 HP.
That's good
Gosh.
job.
I
Yeah.
fucking love this place. I fucking love it. Yeah, you just see Mako's just very happy. Look,
It goes like on the verge of tears or something.
yeah.
We love you too, Mako.
Look, Ilva, it's fucking beautiful.
Good show.
Zell will do a bow.
I guess a victory trophy, and Sirius just pulls out the scimitar and hands it to Zale.
Oh. I didn't expect this, but I'll gladly take it.
Wait, hold on. It's
Wait,
fucking over?
What do you mean? Well, I mean, he got knocked unconscious.
Okay,
Kill
man.
him. Kill him. Kill
No,
him.
no killing, no killing,
This is
no,
what I
stop,
like.
stop, no. This is a trading pit, not a death pit.
I mean, Death Pit sounds a little bit cooler, not gonna lie.
He's not
What's-
wrong, but that's not the point right now.
Looking at Mako, just, there's any way to satisfy your thirst for battle? We can arrange for that.
Oh, I got something for that, but you're gonna need to give me a while to rest.
Well, I mean, now shit you not, I had this fucking prepared. I can screenshot this shit. Well, I mean, you guys kind of all sort of came over here anyways. I was gonna sort of ask you because I'm fucking tired of working on that goddamn boat. I mean, you want to do some sort of training and all that sort of stuff. I mean, I wanted to just sort of make sure that, hey, you know, I'm sort of prepared for this whole arena tournament sort of thing. And I haven't been able to really fight in a while, so I was like, hey, these are some cool little badasses and such. You want to help me train? But it seems to be that you already started.
You could have just joined. I would have pushed you gladly.
Yeah, but they're already sort of roughed up and all that sort of stuff, and it's not the
This
same.
is true. I'm
All right.
bleeding right now.
Healing workers.
As he's being healed, Zale, did it work?
Did what work?
The gold from the trident as you take 1 point of freezing damage from the freezing strikes.
It's so funny because I actually have resistance to fucking cold damage just with the flame shit. I guess. You know, I'm kind of on fire right now, so I don't really feel that.
I thought. Damn it. Okay.
What's wrong?
Even overpower it, but.
Well, it's still a training, so there's always the next session.
No, I want to do it right now. Like, see, I want to see exactly what Sirius is capable of, and I want to see what Miss Ilva has.
Just,
They've been sort of just having that spell thing up there the entire time.
Spell thing? What spell thing?
Wait, where'd she go? It's just fucking look, turns around, just doesn't see you anymore. Oh. Oh, she was just right there. I mean,
What spell thing, Mako?
it was like this cool little sort of bolt of something, I don't even know. I think. I don't know, it was something crazy with the hands and it looked pretty cool and I just wanted to see explosion or something.
I mean, I did the explosion thing.
I'm going to regret asking this, but Mako, would you like to? What?
Could we have everybody here?
Looks at Phoebe.
What? I'll be here if you're gonna fight.
I mean,
Looks at damn near dead and buried Zale and Creelan.
Always. Yeah, I want to see this. It's good to train while the muscles are sore. And Zale, is it just me, or is it still two of you? Or
Oh no,
As
they
I-
is two with me.
oh, I didn't get hit that hard then.
I would
Yes.
think both of you might need some rest.
I mean, 3 of us.
I'm sorry? Oh,
And I am going to take some time to breathe and will some energy back into myself, storing some health with quickened healing.
I mean, fine. I'll tell you what. Here. If we could, we can go find, like, I don't know, anybody else who wants to sort of fight here. You know, we throw down. We have a rumble. See, you all can sort of have a little bit of a rest and all that sort of stuff.
I would like that.
And like, we come back in like 40 minutes, and then we fucking throw down.
This is good. And I'm starting to do some stretches.
Easy enough.
Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. I'm so glad I wear red. Oh, that's what it's named everywhere.
Sirius is gonna go back and start climbing the wall again. Just
Is it a little bit fast when they climb the wall, just like trying to get the fuck out? Oh man, as you do. So, if this is the plan, that do you guys actually want to do that? Just have a short rest, and then come back, and then you can gather any NPCs that you want to have train or fight, and all that sort of stuff, or any players as well, and then come back. You guys good with that?
I'm down with that, sure.
And for me, my short rest would be my hit dice, quick healing, and I did want to. Oh, spine snap can happen later. Yep, I'm just going to be chilling, stretching, feeling better, and then getting ready.
Well, I mean, it is a 40-minute thing, so you guys can go do whatever you need to do in the meantime, then come back in 40 minutes, and then be good. As long as you're not like going adventuring and stuff, then you're fine.
Okay, then I'll guess 2 birds, 1 stone. I can't wrangle the mechanical beast there, so I'm just gonna over the spine snap, and however the mechanical beast gets there, gets there.
All right. So you can move your token wherever you wish to be. Mago's gonna kind of just be waiting over here, just doing Mako things. In the meantime, here, let's go about this. Let's go with Ilva, then Sirius and Phoebe, and then we'll come over to Zale, and then finish up with Creelin. All right. Ilva, what are you doing off to the side back at the tower?
Seeing if anything's changed.
Anything's changed? You look over, and the one that you were messing with, it seems to have undimmed, and all the other ones seem to have basically relit up that I mentioned before.
So the one I play with is now dim. I want to see if I can make it light again.
What do you try to do?
I want to try and see if I can put the after witnessing it and then after playing with it, I want to see if they're connected. So I want to see if I can put the power of the white inside of the scribble that I was messing with.
So that specific one, you begin to try to reach over and do so. As you hold the white mark towards it, doesn't seem to react to that one. The other ones, though, it does.
Then I will. Okay. I will wait to see and touch. How do I say this? I will wait to see and touch with what the original scribble target is going to do. I will. That's very vague.
I get what you mean.
I will hold my action.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. While you're sort of doing this, Actually, yeah, I probably imagine, yeah, you'd fucking be doing this, going all around the fucking village, like, just not even going up there, just screaming, "Hey, Ilva, you want to fight people?" All right, he's gonna just keep walking. All right. Hey, Spawn, and he's just gonna keep doing that across the entire village.
I can just imagine the death glare he got from Ilva.
It's not a death glare. It's more like I'm concerned with other things.
Yeah.
I'm preoccupied.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, secret stuff. Apparently, we're not cool enough to know.
Hold on, my reset bard bot because it's acting stupid again, or it's cutting out.
Yeah, the rip video plays again.
Do you want me to play it? I can play it. I know which one to do. All right.
Just be a little funny accident. That's all.
Just a little funny. Okay, so Ilva, that said, you're holding your action, the same sort of thing, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch intently and just like just kind of just look and wait for my opportunity.
You got it. Alrighty. Next up, Sirius and Phoebe. Is there anything you two are talking about?
So you're gonna fight?
You might regret doing so, but I did this to get Mako to maybe not start punching people randomly.
What? You wouldn't do that. I think. You know, you don't have to be such a people pleaser. That came out wrong.
But it's understandable. I think I sort of care too much about what the others are doing.
A little.
I don't know. Do I seem too selfless for things, or do I just handle my own task? Do I take charge of something that I would like to do?
I feel like most of the time, especially recently, you've stood up for yourself, which was very respectable, and you took charge. But I feel like there's still times where, especially to the people you know well, you treat them too nicely. You know what I mean?
That I can see. And again, maybe because I've been also not socializing as much, it happens quite a lot when I think this conversations can just go different places. I'm more used to dealing with just the direct and not with simple things. Also, I just had a conversation with a pack of lizards, and now they're sitting next to Sheila. Sheila wanted to eat them, but I was just told her to not and make friends.
Yeah, that's cool. That's yeah. Talking to lizards. I mean, that's really cool. New people in here. Also really cool. Sounds like a good conversation. I'm gonna leave you with Nuna for a second, if you don't mind.
Before you go, I would like to say, back when we first met, Misery, and she also had a barred tongue, some people would call it, and you stood up for me in that moment. I thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem.
put the tea in his mouth and just start chewing it again.
I just take one. Talk to Nuna, and I just leave.
Looks down towards Nuna. So how do you do, Nuna?
I'm doing good. That was really, really cool and exciting when, the big explosion sort of happened. And I was like, oh my god! That was so cool.
Seeing it outside the field, I would think they were destroying the structure. It's...
I mean, no, it was fine though. Hey, serious? Could I do that? But with water?
I don't know most of the range of your capabilities, but that could be something you can practice.
I'd really like to learn that. I don't know if Miss Phoebe can do something like that, but maybe. I gotta ask. Maybe she can teach me how to do a spell. She's really, really smart, isn't she?
Yes, she is quite intelligent.
Yeah. It'd be really, really cool. Well, what kind of spell would I have?
I'm not too sure. How inclined are you to your magical abilities? Do you have such abilities?
No, not really.
If that's the case, you might let Phoebe take the lead for such things. You can help her with that. You can maybe continue to grow and be more like the other feelings that are more larger in size. You can definitely protect Phoebe in with that kind of strength.
Oh, so like a Healy type of magic.
Not magic, but more so strength. Unless you can gain some sort of magical ability.
Oh, also here, I'm gonna step down a little bit and kind of get adjusted. Yeah, she kind of just settles onto a little bit of the seat rather than just being kind of on the floor on the handrail.
Okay. Oh, another thing. Have you discussed anything with Queen Shoptata? Was there any word that you've gotten from her?
So, while you guys were gone, she kind of came up, well, not like, the whole sort of thing like last time, but I was able to talk to her and everything, and she seemed very, very happy. I didn't want to give her all the details because I kind of was, well, not really there, but, yeah, so whenever you all are ready, you can go contact her. She probably prefer at night, but it's fine if you want to do it today. She doesn't mind. Or like right now. Again, it doesn't mind.
Understood. And why the preference for night?
She just likes the night. That's it.
Okay. This is good.
But like she made it clear. She just prefers it, and she just wanted to look down towards the city and just see how it was because it looked really pretty. She said, but again, no real preference. She doesn't mind either way.
Well, it's good to see that she enjoys the signs of the city.
Yeah, she actually mentioned. This is just don't tell her. Don't tell her like I said this or anything like that. She was also talking about having a little bit of added protection as well to the village. She was talking about I think she mentioned this before, but like if you wanted maybe some elemental knights to kind of walk around the area to protect it just in case of any baddies or anything like that. But don't tell her I said that. It's supposed to be a secret.
It'll be the janitor's offer. It's something we can discuss. I will keep this to myself. Do not worry.
Okay. All right. I think Phoebe's gonna fight?
I don't think she was more of the participant type, more so the overseer.
Aw.
Oh. Maybe a little convincing can do that.
Yeah. I'm still mad at Zale a little bit. I want to kick his ass for what he did to Phoebe.
What did Zale do to Phoebe?
So... oh, God.
Oh god.
Get the tea.
What did you say to this little snake, Raven? What did you
So,
It's serious like the first time Gossip Girl just like
Oh man, here
and
we
fucking
go.
Newton in water form, just like Bob's like, oh my fucking god, you didn't see this fucking fish.
Yep, exactly, 100%.
with her
She's
little
like,
tail?
So, there was, you remember like when we first started the village like a long time ago, and it was like, oh, we have like the houses and all that sort of stuff. So get this, they didn't tell you this, but Zale and Phoebe went on a date.
Oh my god, not this.
I remember this tape too.
Yeah, but then Zale, that fucking asshole.
What did he do?
You're they have such a mouth.
Or they get it from their owner. She just says, so he broke Miss Phoebe's heart. Can you believe it? I want to strangle him.
I think more of a conversation can be handled for exactly why the feelings might be.
No. You should have been there. So she tried to have a conversation, and he freaking left.
Wait, when he went to. When he.
What kind of person does that?
Oh my god.
It seems Zale had a bit of misconstrued with priorities with the one thing he wanted to do, maybe one thing that was maybe important. And maybe Phoebe could have just more expressed that a little more directly if she really needed that. But I think Zale might have maybe just not seen Phoebe's feelings in that.
Question, I just for clarification, Phoebe, did you read the note and message Zale left? Did you
Yeah,
like,
I
read that
did.
with Nuna, or did you tell her to
Nope.
leave for a bit?
no, I didn't tell
Okay,
Nina
okay.
about that yet.
Okay. All right, cool. Because she was about to tell some shit.
Oh my god.
Also, mind you, there's nothing in this cup.
So you'll see as Nuna's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't trust him. I don't know. He hasn't even apologized to me. I had to listen to that sort of thing. Now, I'm always there for Phoebe and everything, but I had to... he didn't even apologize for my sort of struggles.
What exactly, what struggles are you having, Nuna?
Well, you see... Oh, I guess you didn't... Oh, yeah. You have those little, cute little, animal things that you occasionally summon, right?
On occasion, yes.
So here's the thing. So, with familiars and all that sort of stuff, we kind of, feel the things that, our, quote unquote, masters kind of feel. So if, like, Miss Phoebe's sort of sad, then I'm really sad. Or if she's really, really angry and, wants to punch somebody, then I kind of feel the same way. But I have my own emotions and all that stuff, occasionally. But yeah, so imagine how she felt and how that made me feel.
I accept your feelings for how you felt, and you know that you have been heard and you are seen for this. But I think it's again a matter of communication of what exactly was hurt and damaged, and if you do not express that, Zale just will be more of this asshole, if you call. if you, I again, I don't think Zale really goes off in his own way to hurt you or Phoebe's feelings, but you should, again, tell them. No one knows what if a heart is broken if no one is shown it.
But Zale can't understand us. Well, me.
Well, I don't know. This is too much of me overstepping, but maybe you can tell that to Phoebe, and Phoebe can maybe have this conversation with Zale in greater detail, and things can be mended.
I want to make sure. I don't think so, but let me check one little thing. But regardless, she'll say, okay, fine. I don't want to talk to him, but maybe if Phoebe talks to him, then I'm okay with it.
Yes, no. If we're going to be living in this area and amongst a land that we are unfamiliar with, we must all come together and live in harmony and understanding, so that way we can help one another and not grow apart.
All right, fine. I'll do it. I'll do it.
You are so much like your master.
Thanks.
I would.
She's just gonna start slithering off to find Phoebe.
Oh, don't. Okay, fine. Well, all alone once again, watching the others go about doing their thing.
Oh no, poor buddy. Oh my goodness. All right, seriously, are you just kind of waiting here for the rest of them to come back, or anything else you're going to?
At this moment, when he has left his own devices again, and Sirius is going to look upon that same feeling he has for finding Kardas and seeing where he is right now.
As you begin to do so, you activate the blue mark as it begins to swirl through your palm and begins to start swirling above, past the forearm past the elbow and towards the shoulder. Your eyes shine with the blue light. Your sight is taken. You don't seek the other individuals, and you focus specifically on Karas. Look for them. You're over. They seem to be being dragged. They're caught in a net of some sorts. Armor sort of taken away. You see as Karas seems to be captured of some sorts, being dragged by several individuals. The individuals, from what you can tell, they seem to be masked, but clad in golden armor. An armor with helmets that kind of blocks their faces. However, you see as they all wield these massive sort of scimitars and also carry the likes of kind of a massive sort of gourd or a base on their back. There's about 6 or 7 of them together. 2 of them seem to be dragging the likes of Karas, while the others seem to be carrying other varying individuals. You look out and kind of past this sort of scene to get a general idea of their location. Make a perception check. Natural 20. You see as they're approaching a massive building. However, it seems to be that the building itself, it is among many others, but perched high atop the likes of a mesa, multiple rocks and more. You notice as there is a massive flying beast as well, a pterodactyl, oversized, to oblivion, oversized like the likes of Gronk. They fly about, and as they do so, you notice as one of the individuals begins to start whistling and trying to signal them specifically. And as they bolt down, look over. The final thing you see with that natural 20, you see a tag onto the likes of the dinosaur. It just says, property of Ketu. Look about. See as it's signed away by the Kalani Council. Vision begins to shift and stop. With that, your sight, your senses begin to return back towards you.
Do I know the location of where that was?
Yep. It is over the waterfall. In this oasis. So there's, the waterfall in the oasis is past above that.
And in distance-wise, how far is that?
Far enough for it to be a couple of sessions to get to. Or like a session or so to get to.
On foot?
Foot, flight, doesn't matter. If you're just walking there, not necessarily that. It's far enough. If you were to take it by foot, it'd probably be like 2 sessions unless you don't RP, which isn't happening with this group. If you fly, probably a session and then getting there by the next one. It is a journey. That's it. Anything else you'd like to do, Sirius?
I'll think for a bit. That'll be it for me.
Alright. Matt, head over towards Kreelan and Zale. Anything you two are doing?
I was interested in trying to figure out what Spine Snap had to say about this mechanical beast, monster, object.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe there's something I can learn from him. Because I need to learn how to smith.
Alright. If that's the case, you are headed to Spine Snap. Zale, are you tagging along or you got something else to do?
Zale's just gonna look and see Sirius all by himself, so he's just gonna sit next to him, make sure he's not that lonely.
Tell you what, Kreelan, you can start moving over to Spine Snap. Zale, is there anything you're saying to Sirius?
He's just gonna sit down. It's like, what's up?
You come to Sirius being in deep thought, looking down, and so you, hello, Zale.
You're clearly thinking about something.
I'm just right on the location of Karas, and he seems to be taken by warriors of the Kalani Council.
Well, isn't that fun?
I think he is in great trouble, and I think I need to save him as soon as I can.
You mean as soon as we can?
It's depends if you are preoccupied. I think I would want you for that now. For any chance of him being in more dire straits. But if others are having their own priorities, I do not mind going on my own.
serious. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't think this is something you can do just by yourself.
You're right. I would need help. If
As we would need you.
yes, not much time to really think about if this is really something that is happening, and I don't want this person to be killed. There's answers he might have for me. It's just selfish in the acts, but we must go
Right now?
as soon as we can.
Can I get a little more of that healing stuff then?
Yes, I can provide that, but yes, I think I would need to gather the others.
Yeah. I'll come with you.
With that, Sirius is gonna start rushing over towards others.
All right. As you do. Well, we'll head back to over there in a minute, but we go towards Creelan. Creelan, as you're kind of traveling over to Spine Snap, what would you like to say and do? You notice as they're kind of working and tinkering up in their little makeshift tower, they've really turned this thing upside down as they have notes, boards, kind of all plastered onto the walls. It seems to be they've made this little place a makeshift home for the time being.
Ah, great updates.
Oh,
Interesting.
thank you. I appreciate that. Hello, Creelan. What can I do you for? And you'll see as they kind of take their goggles off their little head.
We have been out and out, but did not forget about our discussion, both on your request for a much better space and on my end to learn what I can. There's been an update to the mechanical beings on site here, and I'm not sure if you've seen it, and I'll turn back to see if I can see the mechanical monster.
You look over and you can see as you notice the Triceratops is kind of biting down on some leaves, so the robotic one will begin to start mimicking it and also biting down leaves. It doesn't go anywhere.
I'll lean out the way and point towards the mechanical Triceratops.
Huh. I see. That is something magnificent. Huh. A construct of that size, but one that is shaped like a beast or animal like that. Here, let us take a closer look. Here, Cornelius, could you please accompany us? We'll see as he begins to sort of drop down. Cornelius will begin to start powering up and beginning to walk with you. So, tell me, where exactly did you find this thing?
And as a player, I have no idea where they came from.
You got it from the descent.
Air pets. Huh. We expanded in size, and they are part of their equipment tribe group. They are increasing in strength. That is added to it.
I see. This should be close enough for now. I'll see as Ex-Inquisitor will begin to look over and start examining this from a distance. Huh. Looking at it, it's mimicking everything that the other one does. Eyes are shining for a bit. It's like it's I don't know, scanning something? Whew. That's ever so strange. Mods, if you can thank the raid. But, I don't know what this might be, what its purpose is, but it reminds me of intricacies similar to the likes of C21X or Farmer. This is magnificent. Can you please just be on the ready? I'm going to go talk to actually, here, come along with me. You can come talk to me with this. Or sort of start
okay.
pulling you around, pulling you on if you, as you sort of go.
All right.
Cornelius is gonna just look over, and you'll see as the Triceratops looks over at this area. They look over towards you and get ready to take a sort of defensive stance. Don't know who the fuck you are. They know who Creelin is, but barely. They look over at Spine Snap and the other automaton. They are not entirely sure. Oh goodness, we probably should have had series for this. Goodness. Kind of like mimic and sort of hold their hand out. They're gonna make an animal handling check. You notice as the Triceratops is getting closer, but not getting closer as if it's warming up to Spine Snap. It's getting ready to sort of just jab him in the chest with the horn.
I'm gonna get by him only if and only they do attack, just to try to help pull him out the way. He's got this. He's the master.
As you do, you begin to look over as the Triceratops is they're first sort of walking, and then they just start breaking off into a rush and get ready to sort of swing at or the ex-Inquisitor. You pull them out of the way as they nearly sort of topple over and just slam their horn directly into the tree. Bits of foliage and more begins to sort of drop down and about. A coconut even falls down, sort of hitting the side of the Triceratops. They look over, and as they swing around directly towards you, they are not necessarily in the happiest of moods. Okay, backing up. Oh, goodness gracious, we're not even sort of concerned with you. Here, goodness. Creelin, do you have anything to distract this thing with? Oh, gods.
And I'll pat around myself and on much, but maybe this will help. I'm going to take a piece of paper out of my calligrapher's supplies and rip it up into little pieces. And yeah, I'm going to hold that into my hand, and if we need to, I'm going to hold it up to my beak to make a confetti cannon if we need some type of distraction.
As you do. So you let it off, and as this begins to happen, you're able to get a little bit of the Triceratops attention for a bit. They begin to, as they are sort of attracted. Now, granted, you are you kind of using it in your position or throwing it off somewhere and then activating it?
I'm just throwing it off to my left there and try to then back up to the right, kind of like that. So
all right,
wherever I'm at, I'm just going to blow it over there and then move.
They'll look over at him. For a second, they seem startled, but then begin to investigate. Easy enough. Come on. Good job. Here, let's just go over here. Goodness, let's hope that this individual is not as aggressive. Been making this investigation check as well with a Arcana check. No, he does not. So, this is a bit beyond me exactly, but I can definitely take what I can see of it and try to study it, but I will need a piece of it. And this technology definitely precedes the likes of Tahiri's advancements for sure. Goodness. Here, really, we need a piece of this, beast as it... Here, I can distract it, me and Cornelius can distract it. Can you grab a piece while we do so?
Yes, which piece is both safe and good?
It doesn't have to be necessarily anything crazy. Just probably maybe a bit of its horn if you can, and as well as a piece of its torso. That should be good enough.
Okay. Okay.
At this point, you'll see as Inquisitor will just sort of whistle for a moment and begin to try to look over and like, fuck, shit, I don't have anything here. They grab out a little rock, begin to start wiring a couple of things. Here! And they just show a little shining light and just keep sort of flickering it on and off. They'll use their little artificer thingy and continue on. Freeland, it's your time to shine. What are you doing?
I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just going to fly up about 15 feet over it as I disappeared behind it. But
Okay,
as
so
it's distracted,
installed a
I'm
module
going to
for
fly
this.
down. I'm going to fly down and land on it and I'm going to start with the back midsection. I'm going to reach in and grab a piece that is easy to break off, that doesn't look very important.
All right. Survival check for me, and you're good to go. Survival or investigation, your choice.
I'm feeling survival. Let's try that.
11.
Careful.
Ugh. You begin to try to start ripping and tearing the horn off of them, but you're having a little bit more trouble than you necessarily anticipated. It seems to be that you're going to probably have to hack at this beast before you're able to rip anything off of its hide. It's welded on. You notice as the individual is beginning to start heading over towards it, not necessarily noticing your form or position. The Triceratops is all off to the north, is a bit distracted, but it's getting ready to sort of start focusing its attention on what originally was there in front of it. Cornelius is going to look over and just begin to try to put itself in between you two. Creeland, you're going to need to hurry up at this. Goodness. Here. Just follow the shiny rock thing. Goodness. As I just keep sort of flickering on the lights for a second. They're going to make a deception check if they can. Oops. They don't have any bonuses for deception. 12. All right. Creeland, wisdom check. 5. They're distracted for a little bit, but you're going to need to make this check this time. If not, some bad things are going to happen with either you or Spine Snap, Creeland.
We got this. Another survival check.
One last go. All or nothing. 22. That said, you're able to use a bit of your talents to try to almost put a little bit of leeway or get a little bit of a divot in between the likes of the metal and more. You rip and claw and tear it free, and you're able to get a decent sized bit of its torso ripped free from its mechanical hide. As this is said, you rip a piece of its horn off as well with the same method, and you're free to go. It takes a little bit of sort of twisting and unscrewing, but it's good enough. With that, Freeland, you have the materials. You sort of flag Spine Snap down.
Yeah, I'll like kind of wave it real quick. I got it, and I'll fly up in the air 10 feet. And I think it's getting a little too close, so I am going to feather storm a feather like off to the side of him, so we can look at it. Distracted.
You got it. That between the likes of all three of you, you are able to gather the likes of your materials and more. You're able to escape as you do. See as Spine Snap and Cornelius will begin to start rushing off. Easy enough, you're able to fly off without pretty much any sort of difficulties. With that, you return back towards Spine Snap's sort of tower. As you do, okay, good. This should be good enough. Again, don't really necessarily have a laboratory to work with this thing, but I can at least figure out, well, possibly maybe even how to make a couple of things using this bit of technology. However, depending on what this thing is made of, Creelan, I might need to scrap that thing. If that is an option and that's the route that we want to go with. We could possibly make metal out of or tools or other sort of things that could be a little bit more advanced than usual. But I'll have to do a little bit of experimentation.
I think the judgment of my new compatriots may need to be have some input into that decision, but I think we gathered enough just for some initial insights.
Of course. That said, is there anything else you needed to discuss?
We may keep pushing this back, but at some point, some basics of metallurgy and smithing and tool use.
Oh, also, here, if you could, you can explain this to the others, or if they ever stop by, they can talk to me, but I've been working on a couple of, I've been experimenting with a couple of possible augmentations. Essentially things to sort of enhance one's form for a bit. After looking at the likes of what Phoebe sort of had for a moment, it sparked a couple of ideas in mind. Something to either increase one's strength or make them one a little bit faster or their sights a little bit, well, more precise. I'm, again, only in the constructing idea phase, but if I have a bit of focus or direction, I might be able to do something. Oh, and last sort of thing, if you see Zale, could you please pass them this? It is for the thing they requested with their lions.
Okay. I will take whatever the thing is.
You'll see as they'll begin to or sort of toss you over two small statues of lions, but they seem to have a bit of more so inscribing or runes kind of placed upon it. Seems to be definitely runes spoken in an infernal.
Oh, can't read it, but he might. Alright. In the concept that's like Phoebe, would I be strong enough to have something like that placed on me?
Oh, of course, if that's what you would wish for.
I think I have a question. Maybe she'll be able to give some insights. Alright. Thank you. We will
Very
meet
well.
again.
You're very welcome. I will be, well, same sort of place I always am. You take care.
Will do. And I'll fly up. I'm gonna fly up high. I haven't been up high in a little bit. And as I go up maybe about 60 feet and just take a nice peruse back, resting as I'm gliding back to the death pit in training.
Easy enough, as you do. So, while that's sort of happening, Phoebe, we look towards you, and then we head back towards the arena. Phoebe, what are you kind of doing, in the meantime?
While I'm walking this way, I can see Ilva, right?
Yeah, you would.
Okay, I'm just gonna carefully kind of climb up this thing.
My
or whatever
throne.
this is.
Start climbing up a couple of the rocks, easy peasy. Ilva, what are you kind of doing here as Phoebe arrives towards you?
I guess you would see me just going like back and forth, rotating around. Not rotating around, sorry. I'm just like back and forth, looking like around the tablet, and like maybe arms are crossed or in a inquisitive manner, I suppose. And just kind of staring at it to see if there's any changes with me playing with it, and just waiting to see if there's anything I can do to kind of manipulate the tablet, waiting for to try and see if I can put two and two together when the arena starts back up.
So, Phoebe, that's what you would see as you approach. What would you say or do?
Are you having fun?
Oh, I didn't even hear you come up, Phoebe. How was the show?
Good? No one died.
Yeah, no one did die.
They want to do more. I think you heard.
Yeah, I could gather from up here. I think the Mako yelled at me, and yeah,
Sirius is going to be fighting.
Siri.
Yeah.
Our Siri.
Yeah.
Who's he gonna fight?
Mako.
Not given that, I would laugh too.
Fair enough.
So we got brains versus brawn, huh? In that arena. I mean, it's possible if somehow we can maybe restrain Mako, but
My bet is on him, actually. I think he's got it.
on Siri.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely grown for sure. I'd put money on him too.
What were you doing?
So I'm not too sure if you remember from before, but when we complete tasks or do certain things, even potentially other groups, these bars and these kind of fill up. And it's supposed to help us out. So I'm just kind of gauging it and just seeing if there's any difference for it to be kind of had. And I'm kind of noticing that tablet. I wasn't too sure if after we done the meeting at the ruins had any effect on the tablet here or the tower. And I'm just kind of seeing if people's interactions done at the arena will also have any effect.
Mm-hmm. So what was the effect again? What just happened? What'd you do?
Oh, I didn't do anything yet. I was just cautious of if this thing can be utilized, and just seeing if there was a way to maybe to speed things up, or to maybe there's a hidden mechanism within this thing that can benefit us.
Did you touch it?
I did.
Feel good?
Feel good. Not what I would say, no. I'm not really too sure what to make of it just yet. It's kind of like reading a picture book with no words, and you see like the drawings kind of like mouthed, but then you wonder what they're saying. Essentially, it's kind of how I feel with this. Like I can see things. I just don't know what is being said. Essentially, how to fully push this thing forward.
Was there text on it? You never really... I wasn't paying attention when you described it. Sorry, Sensei. But...
Yes.
There was text on it. Yeah.
Like runes, or like, can we read it?
Can you read it? No.
I can't read it. Oh. Pretty pictures.
Yeah, pretty pictures indeed. So, yeah, I don't know. Obviously, with the sage's involvement, for better or worse, obviously there's this thing that we have to kind of deal with, I suppose. But yeah, no. I guess I'll fill you in whatever. I'm just kind of curious. When I was up here, playing with the tablet, I kind of glanced over to the noise, the amount of fireworks going down there. What are your thoughts on Krillin and the mark he holds. You and I were together during trying to get through that barrier while he was fighting Misery.
Yeah. There's gotta be something that's making him act up. Because I don't think it's his fault.
You think he's being controlled?
I think he's being controlled, yes. Maybe he does have some say in it, but I think for sure that the person that we saw in the cave that day wasn't really Krillin.
You were gone. You were teleported, or it looked like you were just gone when you tried to go in through the barrier. But what I saw was two of the sages fighting back and forth and yelling at each other about whose way is the best way. I wonder if basically I saw the black mark kind of spur up again. And I fear that maybe another situation would happen again. Now we know it's spurred up, and he went for Misery full tilt. But if it's activating against other members, I wonder if just how long it'll be until he won't be able to see friend or foe, kind of thing. So I was just kind of curious if maybe you think, what should we do with him in particular?
Don't tell this to anyone else, but I didn't actually go into the arena just to look at them fight for fun. I also just wanted to make sure that Zil wasn't alone with Krillin. Which
So you
sounds really
yeah.
bad when I say it out loud right now. Oof.
It's a valid concern, though, when you don't know when the next takeover will be, what thing might happen, or what you'll say to kind of trigger this sage to intervene.
Right. I don't want to make Krillin feel like I don't trust him, but I don't trust him. You know what I mean? It's just a really difficult situation to be in. I mean, how can you trust someone that doesn't have a say in what they do sometimes?
I couldn't agree more. I tried to take the mark from him when you disappeared. I had pushback. I'm not too sure if it was something that I can't do, or something that was intervening. But I feel like I wonder if he would be better suited, relieved, free from his burdens, without the mark. We know that it's possible to switch them, but I'm wondering if there's a way to just take them so that we don't have to worry about our poor little bird friend to unfortunately make the wrong choice again, or not have a stronger will to withstand whatever is forcing him to do these things. Or, I mean, maybe he's not being forced, maybe he's doing it on his own. Like I said, it spurred up again when he was fighting Zale. So I think it's maybe only a matter of time before maybe it's just not the purple mark. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's me that he goes after. Maybe there is no requirement. Maybe it just requires someone fully alone. That's also partly why I'm up here too. Just making sure that I can kind of gauge and see if anything happens.
Let's say we switch marks. That would mean we just pass the burden to someone else. Maybe you. Would you think any of us would be better at controlling it than Krelin?
Yes.
Why?
Krelin is different than when we all first met. When we first met, I found a resolve in him similar to my own, that individuals that were not known to us in a strange world needed to be questioned, apprehended, couldn't trust them. Everyone's always playing a game. And over time, through meeting new people, developing new relationships, finding new things out, I feel like Krelin, for lack of a better term, is going soft in this world. He mentioned he's not from here, but yet I have no mention of him mentioning, to me at least, that he has a desire to go back home. I wonder if he's accepted the fact that maybe this is his new home, and a new way of thinking, a new way of life might be better off for him here than what he's learned. And I think that is why he's not able to perhaps withstand the will of this sage of the Black Star. I think Krelin doesn't have what it takes now to put the hammer down. He's already mentioned too that maybe instead of taking prisoners or outright killing someone for attacking us or whatever, that maybe they're talking can instead be a fruitful option. And while inherently that's not a bad thing, it just seems very different than what Krelin was. This bounty hunter who told you that it's okay for you to die, to now perhaps seeing everything in a different light. Growth is one thing, but I just worry that maybe his newfound appreciation for this world is making him soft.
Soft. So, Krelin doesn't have what it takes anymore. Then, who exactly does have what it takes according to you, Ilva?
I think anyone willing to do what is necessary to make sure that the people are protected, that outside influences do not garner our day-to-day decisions. Obviously, I think it to be of me and what I'm capable of, but I would not say that it could be just me. It could be someone else with a similar resolve. I just think that what I've been through personally, that I'm able to hold back the tide and let whoever knows think they're the boss, give them a big ol' reality check.
Okay. I think Krillin, he's not weak or going soft because of this. I don't think he's given us any reason to think that this going soft, as you call it, is making him weaker or more vulnerable to the mark or to the sages. He's not done anything wrong yet. In fact, the only time something went wrong was before he started thinking for himself.
There is a problem, though. You don't trust him.
No.
You've seen what can happen. I seen just half hour ago that it was spurring back up.
What did you see then? What was spurring back up exactly? I don't think I got that.
I saw his mark being activated again while he was fighting Zale.
Okay. Maybe that's just a passive thing that happens to him every once in a while. I mean, do we know what that did exactly to him? It doesn't mean he got controlled or anything.
When the black mark swirls, after, if letting it stay, for lack of a better term, swirling, if the power is not checked, then we get another misery incident where it's not Krillin anymore. It's whoever. Or maybe it is Krillin, but maybe it's something that he's always wanted to do. Maybe this star just enhances the desire. You know, if his mark activates through combat, maybe that's something that Krillin just inherently wants.
As soon as you begin to say that, Nova, your mark begins to start shining for a bit.
Kind of like lift it up and kind of just like turn around to show Phoebe. I mentioned what I just mentioned just now, and my mark's now activated. It's activating. There has to be a correlation between what I just said. There has to be some sort of truth in it. Maybe
that's just one truth, though, Ilva. Maybe, I mean, we know they're being controlled by some higher being up there. They both have different opinions. They both see things differently. Maybe they're trying to influence us into seeing things their way as well.
As soon as you begin to say that, Phoebe, your mark, not plural, but singular, begins to activate.
Which one?
Macarena. Why are you doing the Macarena?
You look over. Ain't no dots there anymore.
What? Gasp.
You see a purple square.
I called it. I told you, Animus. I told you. I fucking told you. I'm fucking right. Praise me. I
He fucking
told
just
you.
left
I told
entirely.
I'm so right. I'm so good. Woo!
Sales just fucking breakdancing in the back.
So good.
Wow, look at that. You now have the purple mark.
Called it.
Fucking Krillin in chat.
Now, you
Now
know.
you see what kind of bullshit that is, right?
I fucking told you. Nice water, by the way. I told you.
You know what the black mark was after. We know that the black mark has killed a purple mark before. I think this solidifies the right to act. I would not have what happened to another not happen to this. And I would definitely not let it happen to you. So I still suggest that we take action before the Black Star does.
Yeah, well, this is not an excuse to act without thinking first.
All I've done is think. All I've done is waited. I could have blasted Krillin right there and then. I could have forcibly done what I just told you. I am in control. I am thinking. But I am thinking as much as I can ahead as possible. We didn't do it before, and 2 of our members were teleported away, and we watched 2 people fight, potentially trying to kill each other, while you and I were surrounded by the Starry Ones. We've seen and heard that the other group killed their companion. Nothing has to happen at this very moment, I guess, but I would implore you to at least entertain the idea of acting first before any harm comes to you or what we've built.
I won't act until I've talked to him about this.
Would you do it alone?
No.
As long as you're with someone that will put me at ease. Just, you have to be even more careful now. But if I can, I will try my best to make sure that nothing happens to you.
Thank you. Me too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, off topic, I suppose. You had asked me to contact Azura.
Oh, yeah.
I wish the spell allowed more words. But it is what it is in terms of privacy. What she mentioned was we met her there. It's also where some of us had received our marks from floating colored orbs. And to call the Sewer King, you have to be near water. Send letter is the gist of what Azura said.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I really can't focus right now. This is all just happening really quickly.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
It does look good, right?
Yeah, purple's dope.
I'm just not a
Way
big fan of
better than
squares.
yeah, I know. But you know what? Purple's awesome. You know, 2 black circles. It's so a year ago. Don't worry about it.
Okay, alright.
Well,
If you say so.
It's okay, Adams. It's okay.
Plus, who knows? Maybe you can find out something that maybe, you know, Farmer couldn't. You're pretty inquisitive, so maybe there's something to this change.
Maybe. Maybe this is a good thing.
Maybe.
Let's just say it's a good thing.
Yeah, for sure. It's a
Okay.
good thing. Yeah.
Alright. You done here, or were you still inspecting something?
Oh, I'm going to still stay up here. I'm going to let you guys do your thing down below.
Okay, well, I'm not fighting. That's for sure. I'm just gonna stay up there, where it's nice and safe, and I can see everyone, and I keep my spell slots, you know.
She did not.
Yeah, for sure.
As this is sort of said, we notice as Sirius begins to kind of walk up, Slytherin like a little bit before them is Nuna just kind of just going back in your pocket and then doing their own thing. Sirius, as you approach, you come along with Zale. Anything you two are saying?
I'm sorry, am I interrupting anything?
Yes, but continue.
It's a bit of a selfish and but dire thing. After the battle, I've also looked upon the location of Karas, the one I'm more spiritually connected with, and they have been seemingly captured by the Kalani Council. There was this large, enormous tricetic creature that had a tag belonging to one named Ketu.
Phoebe, you know that name.
No.
You know that name.
I don't want to
very
know
well.
what name. No.
Do you remember out of game? Do you remember or no?
Do I remember?
No, like out of game. Do you remember? If not, then I'll remind you.
You have to remind me, yeah.
Ketsu is essentially the city you have been having visions about over and over and over again. It is where the Kalani Council is known to be.
Tight.
Sorry, what?
Nothing.
It's Okay, got it. Okay. You seem to have some affiliations towards the Kalani Council, but I bring this in more of a dire stress because I think this person again might have answers to questions that might benefit us all. I think if he is captured by the Kalani Council, the chance of getting those answers are slipping. Hence, I think I must move forward to finding this person as soon as I can.
Were you gonna do that alone?
before I was planning to do so alone. But if the Kalani Council are involved, this might be in a scale greater than me. And I will once again ask some of you for that help.
I'm just looking at Phoebe.
Zell's also looking at Phoebe.
It's kind of like you are looking directly at Phoebe. You're like, hey, you gonna answer? She's just like, no, I ain't gonna answer, bro. You gonna answer?
But with your relationship towards this Kalani Council, I would think it may concern you more if we will have to traverse there.
I suppose if you're asking, I could come with you?
If that is something you are comfortable with. If they have their eyes on you for dead or alive, would you be comfortable approaching the city?
Well, it seems like I've been served multiple death sentences already, so I just showed him the hymn.
Oh, why does she have the square?
Yeah, it seems like the sages are playing more fun, or whoever else is having more fun.
That makes things a lot more complicated. On the topic of the sages, I believe I explained that I've communed with Deimos back at the cave, correct?
Yep.
To me, probably not, but continue.
But yes, it's to help at least begin freeing ourselves from the whatever powers that the Starry Ones have placed upon us. I was granted a little bit more influence over the market. It helped set us free. Deimos has asked us to be champions of one of the sages, but this is again a relationship that is too one-sided for us to add ourselves to, which is why I would believe more conversations with the dragon sages would be necessary or needed.
Speaking of conversations with them, I could probably get a conversation with mine in the near future. Apparently, from what I've heard, my dragon sage is gonna be there, Azuriha, at that tournament.
Ilva just huffs.
Okay, don't get your shit twisted just yet. I'm not even finished yet. And I got this letter from an old friend. I think some of you might know her. Her name's Cora. She's with the Voden Knights.
Oh, Cora!
Apparently we were friends back in the day, and I kinda want to see her again. And, okay, before you continue to sigh very loudly over, I can hear it building up, I really can. She actually is willing to, I don't know how she did this, I really don't, but she pulled something off. The group, they have like flying ships or whatever, and they offered to pick me and whoever else up. I obviously wouldn't tell them our exact location because that's not smart, but if I am to talk to this dragon sage and see my old friend again, I would like that.
Do you even remember this friend?
Not particularly, but
So you were
she
just
said
told
that
they're a
I'm
friend?
not finished yet. I'm not finished yet.
I apologize, Zale.
She said some things that have aligned with what others have said about my past. She couldn't have just made that up. It makes too much sense.
Couldn't, what's his name that tried to kidnap you tell them? He's there now, isn't he?
He didn't know about what was told to me from the voice in my head.
Listen, I know Cora. We go way back.
You do?
Yeah, absolutely. She very nice. Kind of quiet. But, pretty chill. It's nothing to worry about. Ilfa, I mean, maybe a little to worry about. I mean, we don't know the other ones, but Cora, no, it's alright.
You're serious.
I am dead
Oh, I'm
serious.
serious.
Alright.
Right. Sorry, Siri.
Anyways, I know I don't really remember her, and I don't really know what I'm getting myself into, but this is important to me. This is very important to me. And, well, there's obviously another reason, because there's always more reasons, but let's not get into negative details.
Again, I would really prioritize maybe for once something important to me at this matter.
Oh, I'm not saying I'm going right now. This is not a right now thing. This is a future endeavor.
You really want to go?
To make sure she's okay.
Your hypothetical friend?
Not hypothetical. My friend. Absolutely.
What happens if you're the only one that leaves?
Well then, more fun for me. Besides, you really think I'm not going to come back?
I worry that due to your memory loss, you're more impressionable than others. I just worry that you're being taken advantage of.
That's entirely possible. Absolutely. But I don't think that's the case. Besides, I have unfinished business in that valley, besides her, so why not?
So this would be when? In a few weeks? In a week? Later?
They didn't specify time because they were waiting me to answer. It's this whole thing. Also, another thing actually, they invited me to their festival they are going to host in their own place.
Just you?
Well, the letter was directed to me, so yes.
Letter?
Yeah.
You've been getting letters
They're
from them?
quite obsessed with you.
Well, it's only been 2. It's been very recent. It's from Cora herself.
I don't know, Zale.
I know.
Maybe we should talk about it some more later. And
We don't have to talk about it right now. I just thought it was important to bring up.
thank you. Yes, but I would like to come with Sirius because obviously it's very important to him, and he's putting his foot down. He's going, and I appreciate that, and I respect that. So
The sooner we can go, I think the quicker we can save this person. I do not know the power the Colony Council might have. I do not wish to let that time be given for that answered.
I am going to fly up 75 feet in the air and look around because everyone was supposed to come to this pit so we can keep fighting, and I'm excited. So
Oh,
I'm
don't
going to go
worry.
up and scan around.
You look
Where is
over.
everybody?
You see his fucking Mako is looking over. It's just like walking towards the arena. He's been just walking around the arena like, hey, you want to fight? Hey, where'd everybody go? Oh, okay. All right. And he just looks over and he sees you. Hey, Krillin.
Oh,
Hey,
how did you not see us up there?
Wait,
Everyone-
mind you, sorry. Are Zale and Krillin like still injured?
Yes. I'm bleeding.
my health reset.
I don't know why your health reset. I see that.
Krillin cheating
took a short rest, right?
again. Wow. Big surprise from the Black Star, cheating as usual.
Nah, no short rest, nothing.
I didn't
That's
do
some
anything.
accusations right there.
I didn't manually edit it.
True accusation.
I see what it is. It's supposed to be at 12. But I gotcha.
You see what happened in that fight? You saw. We all saw.
But
Actually, we did it. Unless
yeah, they are 100% still injured. Serious.
Oh, sorry, I was just thinking because I was looking over.
so much pain.
All good, all good.
I'm-
You'll see as Krillin, you'll see as Mako kind of says that to you. What do you say or do?
Everyone was supposed to join, so I would prefer that. To test myself in the chaos, but here's everybody. You haven't seen them.
No, I asked everyone across the village, and they're all busy doing shit.
Oh.
Fucking Misery's going off and training a bunch of like the retainers and the kobolds and stuff. And then I can't find Bovie anywhere, but fuck Bovie, to be honest. And then I even asked Gronk, but he sneezed on me.
Oh.
I don't know how to recover from that. Hope you are okay.
I don't know.
I'm not. I'm mentally, emotionally distraught.
Oh.
I just wanted to. I haven't been able to fucking fight or kill anything in like 10 goddamn days.
Which I guess is a long time, so I'll fly and check for the others so we can get started. I'm going to go to the top because this is the largest place here. Perch on top of the tablet.
1 second. As you're sort of flying by, you just sort of hear as Mako just says, I'm gonna get my fucking ass kicked by the Astral King. Fuck! I need to train.
Oh.
Astral King.
Fuck, I guess I'll do push-ups or something with the hand. He's gonna just go do push-ups. Alright.
As I land, I'll look down, perched on the top. Are we ready?
Krillin, it seems some developments have occurred and some course of
Oh,
action.
surely you can still fight each other, Siri. I was looking forward to it.
It's,
God King Witchslayer, right? Let's show the people how strong you are.
God King, what?
yeah, that just was a title.
God King
I-
Witchslayer, a title that was
it is
bestowed upon him
it is really
with the
not-
wonderful kobolds that are underneath the Soloma here and under our control. By the grace of the God King Witchslayer,
Again, they also
follow him.
imprinted on me. I
want you to
did
know-
not take this.
Phoebe, you hear them saying it. God King Witch Slayer. Alright, cool.
This is not something I would. It's mostly because they were controlled by Grimalis. I broke the
and he
the bond.
freed them exactly. He is their savior, and they labeled him the God King Witchslayer.
But they,
And
it
thus
is
he
not
has the
something I take.
responsibility to show the people of how strong he is, and he has a duty to the people to get in that ring and participate.
And I'm getting shit for receiving a letter. Okay, this is going great.
That sounds pretty
I
good.
mean, it does sound pretty cool.
All right, let's go, Siri.
I think we're getting distracted though. You know, not that I mind, but
Okay. Since I would like all of us to really go and approach this colony council, we might have to let another day pass for rest.
Oh, it's fine. We got lots of time.
Phoebe,
Yes.
could you maybe scry on Karas to make sure he's okay?
Oh yeah, I totally can do that.
I can.
Yeah, so it's fine. So we'll take care of that, Siri. Let's see just how strong our God King Witch Slayer is. I'm excited to see this. Let's see the work in action. Boy, you know what? It's kind of like daytime here. I'm gonna grab some clothes, and I'm gonna give some of them to Cobalt so they can witness the God King Witch Slayer in action, so they can kind of put over their heads. I think they have a sensitivity to the sunlight. I think it's sunlight. Yeah, it's sunlight out here. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll go from there.
Ilma, are you okay? Are you suffering heat stroke? What's happening?
Ilma's just
no,
really
I just-
excited.
Yeah, I'm just super excited to see my my friend here fight Mako.
Serious, if you'd like, I could quickly just go and do a checkup on him to see what the status is.
I would appreciate that. I do mention I can already I guess for the use of the term scry on Karas and see his location, which is sort of how I know his current whereabouts. But
Mhm.
if
Do you have a description of? Do you know what he looks like?
Keep in mind
That's
also.
how Brian works.
Keep in mind also, this was only like 45 minutes ago, like from when Sirius tried on them already with the blue thingy.
Oh, but does Phoebe know what he looks like though? Because she has to do the same thing.
Description. No.
If a description is here, I can describe what their appearance are. Okay, I will leave this to you. I seriously going to describe the physical features of Karas to give that to her, and after giving that, he would say, "With that, I think I'm a bit on tense, and I think maybe fighting Mako would help relieve such a thing."
I think so too.
I think so, 3.
I think so far.
I'm going to go to the fighting pit now.
Sweet. I'll grab your friends. 1 second.
All right. All right.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Ilva.
I need 4
report for-
sombreros.
What?
Sombrero.
4 sombreros.
Can I give him a builder hat instead?
Whatever works.
Here, take this. And then you see as they begin to look over. All right, you sexist shit. We need 4 sombreros or builder hats right the fuck now. And they'll just. Hey man.
I don't know why it's like backyard fight brawling like energy right now. It's more so like, hey, this shit's about to go down. Get them all.
It's like I can't remember what movie it is, but it's just like oh, they're gonna fight. Let's go fight. I'm just going to every corner like
Yeah,
"They're fighting,
yeah,
they're fighting,
Every school,
Oh, wait,
every
hold on.
movie with a school in it.
Before you go, Bower's gonna ask something. They're gonna ask. Wait, what's happening? What's happening?
Siri, the God King Witch Slayer is fighting Mako. Shark! The fucking shark!
They're gonna turn out.
Bring all your friends. Let's go! Let's cheer him on. Let's go!
You're gonna see as Bilroy's gonna turn around. Did you hear that? The God King Witch Slayer is gonna be fighting the shark. Holy shit! Pass the news. Come on, we're meeting at the arena. We need a break anyways. Yeah, let's go. They're gonna start passing and gossiping, and then just start forming up a fucking conga line of builder spears to the arena.
Phoebe, am I seeing this too, or am I hallucinating?
All right,
This
you
is
walk over to Misery training all the little rotators and such, and the kobolds are dying in the heat. They're kind of practicing in the shade. What do you say?
Just 1 Sabro, 2 Builder's hat, 1 Sabro, 2 hats everywhere. I'm just gonna like start yelling, God King Witch Slayer's fighting the fucking shark. Let's go! Support your leader! Let's go! Go, 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 go! Training's over! Let's go!
Permission
Obey your leader! Let's go!
Oh my
Permission to
god.
leave!
Permission granted! Go, 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 go!
They're gonna... Oh man, I wish Matt was here. I'd have them roll off, but hey, there's no contest, my friend. I am sorry. They're gonna go support their god. They just kind of start chanting, God King Witch Slayer, God King Witch Slayer.
Witch Slayer, God King. Yes, yes.
They look at Onyx is looking at you like, what the fuck is going on?
Sometimes you just have to motivate the people. You three, let's go. Let's all watch misery.
So
Let's go.
meanwhile, I guess while I'm just going, I walk over to Mako, just dreading this.
Oh no, they're literally doing one-handed push-ups like 108, 109, 110.
Mako,
What?
we let us commence that spying.
Fucking just hooks you with the goddamn thing or like hooks you with the leg and just tosses you into the arena. Let's fucking do this. I've been waiting. Thank God, serious. I thought you were gonna. Oh, there's Miss Phoebe and there's Sale. I'm so excited. Oh goodness, you had me scared for a minute. They're gonna just jump, almost fall, and trip into the goddamn pit. Let's do this. Hey, wait, whoa, what the fuck are you two doing? Wait. They point at Zale and Phoebe.
What do you mean?
What? What's up?
Aren't you fighting? Like, it's supposed to be a rumble. It's like a battle royale. It can't be really a rumble with only two people.
I'm still bleeding from the last time.
You would actually, you'd have gotten a short rest by now. But regardless, you can still make that excuse.
It will only be you and me, Mako.
Wait, what? Why?
Well, you see, I'm so tapped from energy from fighting Krillin, it just wouldn't be a fair fight. I wouldn't be able to do explosions. I wouldn't summon copies of myself, you know. It would just be so boring just swinging a sword around at you, you know?
Deception check.
I mean, I'm not lying. I am tapped.
Yeah, fair enough, but deception or persuasion, whatever your choice is. 19, yeah, I don't need to roll against it, he believes you. Alright, fine. Alright, what about you, Krillin? Come on, you're always ready for a fight. He kind of just mimics you, like the Popeye stance of like rolling the fists.
I am ready. Now, stand in the middle. Now look at Sirius to be like, did you want this to be more than a one-on-one?
I think if we really persisted on it just being the two of us,
God King Witch Slayer! God King
Witch
Slayer! You just hear it in broken Draconic for anybody that hears it.
It's the only Draconic I know, so that's why I recognize it.
Yes, yes, it is.
Now step up to Sirius. Then I'll have to fly up a couple feet because he's tall. Now I look at Mako, look at Sirius, put my hand on his shoulder, and give him a nod. Okay. And I just stare at Sirius. And I fly over here.
Hey, Sensei.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see Krillin has my boys, my lions, my best?
Probably not. That's a very, very hard kind of thing to notice. If you roll like above a 20, I'll give you it. But perception check. This is with the sight.
I just want my boys. Oh shit.
That's a 20. Yeah. You'd probably notice it kind of dangling amongst their side.
Slowly turns. Krillin. What you got? But what you got there?
Oh yes. Yes. And then you'll see me fumble around, pull him out. Spine Snap said he did something, and there's Infernal writing on it. He said you'll know. He didn't make it seem important, but he was excited. Here. They're yours, right? Are they
Yes,
useful?
it is. It's very useful, very important. I love them.
Can I read what it says, Sensei?
Nothing much. It seems to be more so just the names of the lines themselves, and it's just kind of inscribed onto the statues. Looking over it, you're not sure what it does specifically, but it's nothing more than that, writing-wise.
I see, gotcha.
I'll have to ask them about this later.
And I'll just pocket it.
Got it. Here, let me kick the bot out because
I'll,
it's stupid.
I'll sit back and kind of lean over to Phoebe in the meantime. I also learned something else from Spine Snap, and maybe your liking, and I'll kind of like nod my head towards the arm. I don't know if I need it, but definitely wanted to talk to you about your experiences with it. Maybe you've been sensitive, so I can understand if this may be a conversation for a more private time.
People are like sweating. She's just hiding her hands, like, yeah. A private moment, yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Later.
Okay.
You're gonna receive a telepathic message in your head. Did you want to switch seats with me?
You just look over and Zale, you just see as there is something just fucking giving you the goddamn death stare of hell.
It's a whole ass 90210 moment.
You look over and you can't understand them. They don't know what you just said, but whatever you're doing, they're just like, don't even think about it, bub. Just staring at you.
So I was just gonna stare back and just wave.
Their eyes narrowed.
Okay.
Oh, I think, what was it called? Bets. You guys had bets on this?
What?
Oh yes. Oh bets.
What? You're betting?
Yeah, we've been betting.
Did you bet on me at least?
Yeah. And we won. So that's great.
Okay, well, you clearly bet on the other one. That's fine. I mean, you lost your money, you know.
Nifa's got it. I mean, fucking Nunes got it.
I was like, wait a minute. I was like, Nifa, wait, what? Huh? Who? Where?
Right now! Her! She's here!
Funny enough, as soon as you begin to say that, your eyes actually begin to, just for a split second, it probably only Zale would notice, your eyes turn astral for a moment, and then return back to normal.
Sus.
I'll have to talk about that later.
Right, place your bets. Let's get it.
You got it, Matt.
Ilva, is she not going to witness this?
Oh, don't worry. Meanwhile, Ilva, where you going? Wait, no, where were you? I was hyped. I thought you were gonna go talk to Gronk. Damn it!
I wasn't too sure if it was gonna happen or not. So I was like, ah, fuck, let's go back to the thingy.
This has happened. I made sure there's time. God damn it! All right, what do you say to Gronk? Because he's kind of just like sleeping, pretty much.
Tongues. Touch.
Intent?
Mr. Gronk!
Gronk has a cold. I want to just try something. You're gonna hear God
He
of
has
War
a
Gronk.
cold?
Nah, you're gonna hear God of War Gronk because I just want to play with my new toy. All right.
What the fuck? He has a constitution of a fucking 35. How is he sick?
I want to play with my new toy.
Actually got blessed by fucking
Alright,
Karamatch, but you can still get a common cold, okay?
Actually, yeah, fuck it. All right, fine. I'll play. Oh, fuck you.
I do the thing.
Nah,
No, do the thing. Do the thing.
I didn't
You were
test
so
it out
excited.
beforehand, so I don't know if it's gonna work. I'll save it for
So now
later.
you already hyped the thing, and we don't even
Send
get to
it.
see the
All
thing.
right. I mean, yeah. If you want him to sound like actually Kratos, you got it.
Yes. Hello.
Why not?
All right. Fine. Okay. You say to Ilv, or you say this to Gronk, or not say it to Gronk. You cast a spell onto Gronk. What do you say, Ilva?
Just like kind of like putting my hands in my around my mouth and going, Mr. Gronk. Oh no. Are you okay?
No. I'm sleepy.
What happens if I told you that the bearer of the mark you have, the person who also wields it is fighting for his life right now?
Is mana crystal involved?
Sorry?
Mana crystal.
Oh yeah, I can toss your one your way for watching if you want.
Yes, I would like.
Perfect.
Does
So you-
is Gronk needed for anything else?
Basically, just watching Sirius's every move.
Okay. Gronk
Perfect.
like serious man.
All right, after you get your mana crystal, okay?
Okay.
Awesome, possum.
That's just
man.
a Tahiri face now. Just awesome,
Yeah,
awesome.
that was that was just slang.
To hear
Oh, man.
slang. Oh no.
Cyberpunk's got Chew, and we got awesome possum.
True. All right, Ilva, what are you doing over here?
Well, now we watch, we wait, we
Watch
see.
and wait. All right. As you're kind of doing this, you look over and Kreelan, you can kind of see Phoebe, or not Phoebe. You can kind of see Ilva off to the side, like kind of near the tower a little bit, hanging back. But see as Mako will look over and he'll begin to start stretching. All right, this is gonna be fun. Hey, Mr. Sirius, you ready for this?
Sure.
Oh.
That doesn't seem really enthusiastic. Come on, we've got a little bit of a crowd here. The people are sort of chanting your name. This is gonna be like that at the tournament.
Stares at the ground.
Oh.
You can do it.
You see as they're just sort of chanting. You even notice as they're actually stacking on top of one another. Like they are doing the, they're literally like stacking one onto one onto one. 3 kobolds in a trench coat style. Like, yeah, it's bad. It's very, very bad. Alright, fine. I mean, I feel like we should have like a sort of announcer sort of thing. I mean, like to really, really sort of sell the mood and all that stuff. I don't know. Like
Phoebe
something.
stands up.
Ah, yeah, Phoebe! Woo! Miss Phoebe!
It's serious. You see Sirius' eyes just like, oh my god.
Ladies, gentlemen, others, spirits. We've gathered here today to watch the God King Witch Slayer fight the shark.
I'm a fucking shark.
Now, I would like everyone to give them a grand applause. Now.
Yeah!
We'll clap.
Make a persuasion check, Phoebe. Or performance, one or the other. Actually, this is performance. This is 100% performance.
Everyone applause now.
Maybe
Slowly
even
pulls out a
intimidation.
gun.
I think both works.
Maybe even intimidation.
Which one is it? I am overwhelmed. Hold
That's
on.
a-
Whatever you really
choose,
want.
you choose.
It really
You can choose
is.
out of those 3.
So performance, persuasion, or intimidation. 13. It's an awkward sort of like, yeah, sure, why not? Fuck you, who cares? Why not? This is break time for the village. It's like golf claps.
Now, when Dendar is willing, let us begin.
Go. You see,
Before
No,
as
you-
Phoebe says that, I'm gonna press the digitation and basically, you know, like those sparklers and like fucking wrestling stuff. I'm doing that just on the side.
As
No
you
such
do,
spectacle was given before when they fought. Why me?
as this is sort of said and done, you look over, and Mako is he has this big ass anchor. He's just sort of breathing heavy. His eyes are bloodshot red. I'm good. Let's have some fun, Sirius. Let's fucking go.
Immediately stars starts to gather around. Okay.
Phoebe, we told him it's not to the death, right?
Just fucking not.
We didn't, but let's just see what happens, okay?
I'm very concerned.
And with that, you see as Mako begins to start swinging the likes of his anchor. He tosses it over towards you, Sirius. as the stars begin to surround you, we'll have to pick back up and see where this battle, or how this battle will commence next time on Secrets in the Sands. Yes, we begin with a fucking Royal Rumble match. Good lord. I want you to be preparing mentally, physically, and emotionally by the time next week rolls around. Serious. Goodness gracious. So
my spells aren't complimented for this.
You look at Or's like, I have nothing but support abilities.
You have Guiding Bolt in the dream.
Alright. We'll be I'm gonna go break down stream. I'll be right back. Okay. This is gonna be great. Alright, thank you everybody for being able to watch today. You guys are freaking fantastic. You guys are awesome. Special shout out to all the raids and all the follows that were received today. Thank you. Also, if you haven't done so already, please make sure to sub to the YouTube channel, as we only need literally 5 to 5 more subs before we actually get partnered on YouTube. If you don't believe me, literally, hold on, I'm gonna show you. If you don't believe me, I'm gonna show you. Bam. So we are at 900. I think my face cam's blocking it a little bit, but we're at 955 or 995 subs. We need 5 more subs, and you will be able to jump, or we'll be able to get partnered on the likes of YouTube and all that stuff. So please go scroll up, go hit that YouTube link, go like the video, and all that stuff, and also be sure to go subscribe to it. Rudolph says, are your games pay games, or do you run freebies now and again? I only run pay games. Sadly, I don't have the time to be able to run free games anymore, as I have to do this full time and I need money to pay bills. So as much as I would like to run free games, sadly I cannot. Besides that, we're gonna be live again tomorrow. We might do the D&D Sensei show earlier in the morning. We might do the D&D Sensei show Tuesday, but it's very unlikely. Other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time for Valley Dreams. Bye y'all, have a good one.